Hello, 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 everyone. I was muted. Yay. I was very muted. Absolutely muted. Love it. Love when I'm muted like that. Hello, Loyal Monster. Hello, John Le. Hello, Nick M. Everybody who's here. And of course, people are going to be rolling in, as they always tend to do. People are going to be rolling in. There is going to be a small sniver of, people coming in and that type of stuff. So that's kind of expected, of course. Expected a little bit. You always expect it a little bit. How are you guys doing this morning? Yes, we are going to be taking a look at Nijisanji's numbers, of course, because that's what we want to look at. That's what is going to be happening when it comes to everything. Sorry for clearing my throat. Apparently my throat wasn't ready for the stream today. Gotta love it when the throat isn't ready for the stream today. It is always interesting when it's not ready for the stream today. We will take a look at everything that's going on when it comes to the Q4 report, of course. Yee. Hello, Great Ghost. Hello, everybody. We're still waiting for some people to roll in, and I'm smiling for some reason. There we go. Not smiling anymore. I'm just doing normal stuff. I was smiling too much for some reason. If you didn't know, change my YouTube channel name. I could see that. I could see that. Aqua? No, not Aqua. Was it Aqua? I don't know if it was Aqua. I get confused with channel names. I apologize. Hello again, Giannis. Hello, everybody. Fabled Q4 dropped today. Yes, the Fabled Q4 has dropped today. It is definitely something that we're going to be taking a look at. Just waiting for more people to roll in. And, then we're going to take a full look at everything. Full look is the best look. Of course, that's what we want. We want that full look. Yee, we got everything rolling in. All right. Sup, Shadow Waldo? What's up, what's up, what's up? Yes, get the popcorn. Get the popcorn. We're going to take a look at everything. And I do mean anything. Anything and everything, yes. We're going to take a look at absolutely everything. A small report, a tiny report, a report with nothing much to say, of course. Nothing much to say in the way of the report. Of course, never much to say. All right. Here's where it's going to, let's see. Where's the Q4 report? What the heck? Oh, I know. I'm on the wrong area. Over here's the Q4 report. I'm like, I had it ready. It's right here. Amdis. What's up, Amdis? It's been a while. Let's get this Q4 report started. Here's the Q4 report that everybody has. The basic TLDR of what everyone has is EN recorded the lowest revenue in 2 years, particularly damning since it's the only quarter when EN event revenue had any event revenue in 2 years. Income sustained by main branch, no surprise there. Livestream incoming decreased. Quite significant decline in Q1 2024. No huge bump in event revenue. Plan going forward is still debut, more fresh meat. 6% revenue from events is absolutely laughable. The NBA collab actually made it into the decks. So here's where we get things started. We have the beginning parts where, they're talking about what they're going to be doing for the fiscal year. A lot of overview of operating results. They're basically saying here that they did have some more operating cash. They did have some more cash on hand. They are, the assets were a little bit bigger compared to before. The liabilities were 5 million yen. It is an increase. They had an increase in liabilities, which means, the things that they actually had to pay for. The cash flow was good. Future outlook. They want for the fiscal year ending in April 30th, 2025. They want to take advantage of their strengths, get rid of the weaknesses, have more good stuff going on there when it comes to that. So, accounting standards, company policies to prepare fiscal statements in accordance with GAAPs for the time being, taking into consideration everything else. Let's take a look at their actual numbers. Let's take a look at the numbers, Mason. The first just pure numbers report. Then we're going to get into the slide decks and things like that. The assets. As of April 30th, 2023, they have 12 million in assets. Now they have, a year later, they have 16 million in assets. Accounts receivable, I believe this is all in dollars right now. Thousands of yen, in thousands of yen. So they have 12 billion in cash and deposits, 12 billion yen in assets now. Accounts receivables, 5 billion yen compared to 3 billion yen, so they almost doubled it. Inventories, they added a little bit to that. Prepaid expenses right here, you know, 100,000. They have others here, which is 24,000 to 55,000. Total current assets are going to be 23 to 17. Non-current assets are all these things here. The buildings, they have a little bit more buildings. Depreciation of the buildings accumulated a bit. They have the buildings net is going to be 101, so it's still a little bit lower. Total proprietary plant and other information and equipment is 475. Intangible assets. Look at all these intangible assets that they have. 76,000 software. They have more costs. These are all the costs pretty much. The assets and costs and things like that. Lease deposits over here 408 versus 607. Deferred taxes, tax assets 242 versus 206 in the past. So everything's increasing. Investments in other assets, they increased a little bit on investments, as you know. They've always said that their investments are not a big thing for them. They're something that they are going to be doing short term versus long term. In total assets, they have 25 billion yen versus 18 billion yen. So, from what it looks like, current liabilities, their full liabilities here. We're going to look at, you know, accounts, receivables, payables, deposits, all this other kind of stuff. We're looking at the total numbers right now. The current liabilities are about the same. They haven't really changed, which means they haven't really invested in anything. That means they haven't invested in their talents. They haven't put money into their talents. They haven't put money into anything like that, because when your liabilities stay about the same, that's the things you've spent on, the things that are costing you money. If they stay about the same, that means you're not investing in your company very much. If you remember covers, like, I think almost doubled their liabilities. So they spent a lot more on you know, assets, on helping their livers, on management, that type of stuff. Total liabilities and non-current, it stayed about the same. Again, I said, you know, the assets, the full capital surplus, which is, you know, the extra that they have on hand. They have 2 billion yen extra on hand from what it looks like. Retained earnings. These are the earnings brought forward. They earned almost double, which, you know, the earnings look good. Retained earnings look almost double, so it actually is positive for them. Treasury stock, they actually have some money in reserve, money to spend in reserve just in case. They have their emergency fund right there. Shareholders' equity, the equity has raised for shareholders. Apparently, that's what shareholders love to see, that their equity is going up, which means that it's good for them. Total liabilities and net assets, 18 million. 18 billion, I guess in this case, 25 billion. Liabilities and assets are moving forward. Again, looking at just the full picture because I don't want to freaking take too long. Net sales, the operating profit, the selling, generated, administrative is they sold about 2 billion of that. Gross profit was 15 million. After, you know, selling, general, administrative expenses, the operating profit is 12.3 whatever million, and that is before they have to pay taxes on it, because they're gonna have to pay taxes on this. I don't know what the corporate tax code is in Japan, but they definitely have to pay taxes on that. Non-operating income, they have very little non-operating income from interest, subsidy, and others, so that can be a negative on their end. It means that they are, in this case, basically, they got no interest, they got no subsidies. Like, they had gotten, like, I guess, a government subsidy before in 2023, and they didn't have it now. Operating expenses, interest expense, all that kind of stuff, all their IPO stuff. Non-operating expenses, basically their investment expenses, things like that are that. The full net profit, which is what we're looking for, is 8 million. It did go up, so they did have a profit. That is something that the investors look at. It's something that the investors want to see. So capital stock, all this other kind of stuff, that's the stock market stuff. Changes in equity. It looks like total net assets are 13 billion here. Issuance of new shares, so they made new shares. They had new shares out there. 70,000 here. The net profit is 6 million, as you saw there. Fiscal year this year, it's 8 million. and 19 million, as they're showing here in this little chart here. They are having cash flows. Their subtotal cash flows are 10 million now. It's above from 8 million. All these things, depreciation, foreign exchanges. This is basically write-offs. Operating activities. A lot of the write-offs here. Cash flows from investing activities. All these things. Cash flows from financing activities. And the cash and cash equivalents, they did go up. So all these up numbers are definitely something that they're going to be looking at. Financial statements, per share information, net assets per share is higher. Basic earnings per share is higher. Diluted earnings per share is higher than it was last year, as you can see in the comparison charts. And yeah, the profits are up. So that's going to make the investors want to buy more. Fortunately or unfortunately for you, this is just the chart part. We're going to be moving on to the other parts. Now let's read what you guys say before we move on to the other parts. The Fable Q4, yes. Small report. Arisu Oshiro is back from a short break next stream. Ooh, nice. Oh, it's you, Ma. It's you, Ma. And my previous name for YouTube was Ma. It is like basic accounting. I saw from the rows before I even read it. I saw from the rows it was you. Okay. Arik, report is out already. Yes, it is. They do it at the end of the fiscal, at the end of the trading date. So that's what it is. It's the end of the trading date. That's why they did it. Elf Pyre Eva, Red Giant is considering a white dwarf. In other words, they need to cut out their overseas prospects for a fiscal year or two and focus on internal growth. That's what they're doing. I mean, that's what they did for the most part. That's why they got the benefits that they got. You know what I mean? That's why they were able to get what they got. Because they decided, hey, we're going to be doing this for the near future, not the, long-term gains. Any color penny pinching, negligible. Let's see. Don't forget, guys, when something is alive, it doesn't die easily. They said IPO expenses in 2023. So if we tally back, their net profit is relatively flat this year. If I'm not wrong, I think you might be right, Zen. I think you might be right on that one. And that's what you have to look at. You have to look at basically the whole thing. But for anybody who is not an institutional investor and just a regular investor, you're going to have people being like, ooh, this is amazing. Halfway to the monstrous number, yes. 333 viewers. Yep. It's a big day. That's why it's 333 viewers. It's going to be a big day, of course. That's why you have these things. And now we're moving on to the side deck, which is their deck where they visualize everything for your financials in the year. Like as was mentioned in the previous slide that we had, the previous thing that we covered, it is the revenue is up 47% year on year according to this. It's actually down 47%. It's negative. I don't know why they put positive. It's actually down 47%. The revenue year on year. Fiscal year 23. It's also. Oh no. Never mind. I'm reading it wrong. Never mind. I'm reading it wrong. So we're moving on to the slide deck, the one that everyone wants to see, the visuals. So the old years on the right and the new years in this one. It's a year on year. It's 47% growth for revenue. In 12 months to 12 months, it's 26% year on year growth for the second slide. For the third one, it's a 97% progress on forecasts. So they didn't fully reach their forecast, but they got close. So I knew they were, like I told you guys, it was going to be a less than 7%. If you guys go back, it was going to be less than 7% of the difference in forecast and what they got. It wasn't going to be a huge decline like some people were saying, or a huge apocalypse, because they have Nijisanji JP giving them a huge boost compared to Nijisanji Yen. And here we have direct variable costs, 36% growth, other costs, 27% growth, operating profit, 74% growth over here with the year on year. In 12.7, yeah, you have 31% growth here, still 97% of what they expected. Ordinary profit, you can see all of it here, 75%, 30%, and 97% of what they expected. Net profit after all your expenses, all your other stuff, this is what they expect to have. Net, 67% year-on-year growth, 30% year-on-year growth, and 97% year-on-year growth. For 12 months, and quarter to quarter, 12 months to 12 months, and forecast to progress. And here we have more stuff. They turned some profits, but like I said, it's all has to do with JP, because we're going to see right here by business area. You have millions of yen, 47% year-on-year growth, but they had live streaming was very small. It stayed small. The commerce, their actual things that they sell still was less than Q1 from what I can see. And the events was a little bit bigger than Q1. It was actually bigger than all the other ones, actually bigger than almost a year. And their promotions, which was, you know, their other concerts and their other things, their collaborations, that type of stuff did a lot of sales, and other was very little. So revenue by group, this is the one that everyone's focusing on, because this is the one on the left is putting everything together, including EN and everything. The one on the right is showing the difference between EN and JP. JP is still like 97% of their growth. That's 7,500 of million, 7.5 billion yen. And Nijisanji EN, year on year, it dropped. Year on year, it dropped like 30%. So it's almost a 30% drop year on year of what they had. Like, it's quite literally, like, I think it's literally like a 30% drop for after what happened with Selen. So EN is the one that suffered after Selen. JP pretty much came out unscathed, because year on year they had growth, and even Q1 compared to Q4 in the full year, they still had near as much growth. They had actually more growth, a little bit of growth compared to the year on year, and even everything. You can see EN is dropping, so their external markets are dropping. Everything else kind of remained flat. Advertising revenue remained flat. Super chat decreased as reaction to increased influence by Nijisanji Festival. Sales and 6th anniversary merchandise and Hololive were strong, according to that, because merchandise was very strong. In Q4, we held events such as Cour Noir, all those other events, which supposedly brought more commerce, more events, money on year. Compared to the same period last year, both the number of projects and unit prices of projects went up. We're having this here due to improvement in profit margins, commerce and events business. The other SG&A increase in cost due to year business, office-related expenses, construction of a new studio, and other one-time promotion expenses that all went up. We have here direct variable costs and other costs, SG&A, operating profits, that type of thing. It all, according to this, the numbers were still lower year on year. Direct variable cost, other SG&A, other like other cost type of things like that, was the bonus was lower year on year. Everything kind of year on year, even profit went up a little bit year on year, but it went down compared to Q1. Number of VTuber and any color ID, number of VTubers has stayed about the same. They haven't really gotten very many, and they've had EN had some drop and some come in, so it stayed the number the same. We all know that. ID and thousands of accounts that are, I guess dropped in this case. Q4, 3 new debuts, 2 graduations from Nijisanji Yen. They didn't even talk about terminations because that's a bad look for them. As an important growth investment in future business opportunities, the number of employees has grown. We'll take a look at business, has 258, so they've actually grown their business side a little bit. Designer, 73. Engineer, 77. Corporate, 22. So that corporate, I guess, would be managers, CEOs, that type of things in total. And that's like, yeah, business administration, studio. Like, yeah, the business side, event planning, they don't even have like management here. They don't even show management at all. That's a bad one right there. Summary of financial results. Revenue, year-on-year growth of 26.3%. Year-on-year growth of operating profit margin 31.4%, and year-on-year growth 30.3% for net margins. That is all due to JP from what it looks like. Live streaming stayed pretty much stagnant for year-on-year, and commerce went up year-on-year from 14 to 18. The events went up year-on-year, and the promotion went up year-on-year. So live streaming money stayed the same. So they didn't improve on live stream, they improved on the other things, on the outside media businesses. Revenue by quarter of product sales and revenue volatility. Each product commerce balance, the balance of quarterly revenue fluctuates significantly per fiscal year. They're still, the number-wise, they're still a little bit above is what they're trying to show. in the fiscal year. They're staying still higher than quarter one. They're higher than quarter two. On most things, either equal or below. Like they on quarter three, fiscal year 2023. They're like from year to year to year, they've been growing. Is what they're trying to show. They're trying to show that there's been growth. And from the beginning to the end, they try to stay around the same. There's some fluctuations that happen, but they try to stay the same. That's what they're trying to tell investors, at least. Financial forecast for fiscal year 2025, same as last fiscal year. We plan continuous business growth through each VTuber revenue expansion on VTuber unit initiatives and new debuts of VTubers. By business area, our plan focus on business growth through commerce, and by group, business growth is driven by Nijisanji in Japan, although there are fluctuations due to timing of commerce and event initiatives. We plan to stabilize quarterly fluctuations more compared to last fiscal year. And that is, the revenue that we're seeing. That's the big revenue growth that we're seeing. And is first half, second half, and final for the financial results for 2025. That's what their forecasts. That's what they're forecasting. And this is what they got for this year. This is what they're forecasting for next year, the one on the left. All the left are all the things they're forecasting based on what they're seeing now. The forecasts look a little bit more reserved than it was before. Like the more reserved than they are thinking. Yeah, they're having pretty much more reserved on everything because I think they didn't meet their fiscal year this year. For next quarter one, they expect the following performance. This is what they're expecting. The revenue, we're expecting to go be stagnant around maybe like compared to quarter one of 2024. They're kind of being very, very reluctant to go really high because they got screwed over this year. I think that's one of those things. Live streaming, commerce here, events, all these things, the promotions, that's what they're wanting to do. Operating profit, it's going to be about 25% growth is what they're expecting. Key initiatives, they plan to release various anniversary goods, seasonal stuff, promotions. They want diverse corporate projects. The NBA made it into the slide, even though the NBA was kind of a negligible one. Plan to hold multiple medium-sized events, which are their concerts, like their Sambaka and the Joe Rikichi First Live. Their financials, as we went over before, are down here. I already went over the income statement in my last slide, but just going over it a little bit. The revenue year-on-year fiscal year, they had 78.9 year-on-year growth on 2023 versus 26.3 now. So this is the one we were looking for on the right. On the left are all the good numbers that they had in 2023, but they've only grown 26.3% full year, 52.3% on cost of sales, 5.9% on direct variable costs, other costs of sales. So the margin has grown 47.5, which is a bit better than last year, which is 45.7. Year-on-year growth for operating profit was 124.5 in 2023. They had a really good year that year. 2024 is 31.4, of course, hurt by EN in the long run. You have more things going on here of the margins, 37.3% year-on-year growth, and 38.6% this year. And the year-on-year growth of net income is 139.8 for 2023 compared to 2022. Right now it's 30.3. So that number is way less than people were expecting, but it is something that is to be seen. JP, like I said, JP is the one that's been growing. They've had large full year growth for both 2023 and 2024. As you can see, 2024, they had a much better year than 2023 with 18 billion. They have 26 billion now. The promotions and everything were either equal or better. Like commerce was way better. 9K million yen versus the other, billion yen. EN had a drop from 6,404 for the full, everything from all the numbers together. And now they have 4,866. So you saw that drop. That is like 20% drop, 20 or 25% drop or more. So it's the full 30% drop that they're seeing. Other is 533 and 409. So they see like a full almost 30% drop on everything that's going on. It's like, that's really bad. That's almost 2 billion yen that they dropped. So overall, EN is not doing very well, as we all knew by now. Total revenue, 25 billion yen back in 2023, 31 billion yen. So overall, they're having more revenue, which is what a lot of people want to see. The SG&A and COGS and stuff like that is 13,764 for cost of sales and 16,789 for cost of sales here, so the cost went up a bit. The SG&A is 2170 and 2845, so these are like the costs, and these are the things, the expenses that they have. Current assets are still higher than they were last year, 23,630 versus 17,572. Non-current assets 901 versus 14,477. So inventories, accounts receivables, payables, all that kind of stuff. Cash deposits, total assets is 25 billion yen, which is more than they had before. The current liabilities, they have more liabilities overall because they've just grown in size. So they have a bit more liabilities and everything. The cash flow statements, they have more cash on hand. They have more cash flow from investing. They have more cash flow from financing activities. Net change in cash is 3,808. And cash equivalents, they do have a bit more cash equivalents on at end of period. So that's the type of thing. Forward-looking statements, of course, they're all kind of stuff looking forward, saying that they're not going to be actual things. Information contained with this material is published with information from other sources. It's an English translation. There may be some confusion there. That's the whole big thing there. But as we saw through that, we know that yen is not helping them at all. Yeah, it's like, it's a big hit for them, honestly. Cash on yacht, exactly. Bloodbath is real, let's go. Overlapping JP and yen, just like someone hid a dead body. Very true, Sam. Sorry it took me a while to get all these things. Only Japanese public figure are brave enough to aren't blocked to the information and comments. Oh yeah, they've been taking down a lot of people. So investors might tell people to drop yen. Merger they did in ID and KR. Riku in full denial. Niji will support instead of yen. Yeah, they'll support JP instead of yen. 234 for VTuber management. I call shenanigans. Yeah, I call shenanigans on that one. Well, Nijisanji so far doing things like minimalist at best within the event progressions on their liver. When they were getting the money from their own liver, they displayed their own stuff. Niji, we don't need management where we're going. They can't show management if they don't have any. Spamming merch sales too much. I will say this as well. Remember when they closed the Indonesian branch, they were able to absorb all that report into the JP branch. That's true. So Indonesia is still inside of JP. That is one good thing to remember. Let's see. I would say Borg mode, but that feels like an insult to the Borg. Cannot unhear the Parachan voice. Sell, sell, sell. Yeah, Parachan is the voice of the internet right now. 2025 might do better given the major events happening. Very true. Could be. Minimalist, Kurosanji, and people, like especially investors and stuff, have short attention spans. People like me don't, but others do. Thank you, Blade.
Blade donated $10 through Super Chat. All they need is to apologize to their ex-talents publicly. Let the current talents, whom involved or affected, have their peace of mind. If not, goodbye to the Niji itself.
You're very right. If they did an actual apology, then that would be good. In order to hide EN's fall, they combined the graphs with EN and JP. Yeah, look at the commerce for EN. Yes, I saw the commerce for EN. It wasn't really good at all. I wonder if if EN will be on the chopping block. They're probably going to absorb it into JP because JP's given them a bunch of dollars. Yeah, they lost a bunch of money, yes. Any color not obligated, which parrot business speak for accelerate. Much EN expanding. There's not going to be a lot of expansion. Almost a 50% drop. It's a lot of drop, yes. The drops are real. The drops are definitely real here. Like, they really are. This is the management policy that they're going to be doing. Hey, Salvi-san and everyone, if your report being iffy in my take, it is iffy. They're really pushing the JP side more than anything. That's the issue that's going on. They're trying to push the EN side a lot. And I do mean a lot. So that makes, I guess, sense on that end. It's just weird on my end. I mean, I see it as odd, as strange. You know what I mean? We are the largest. They're saying here that they are the largest VTuber group in Japan and have developed multiple services. So this here is the business overview, the management section of their report. As the reports tend to be long, I will try to shorten it as much as I can. It says, we are the largest VTuber group in Japan. Yes, just based on numbers. We're building a unique ecosystem. They're developing multiple services. Yeah, right, they aren't. Expanding the fan community. That's what they're saying they're doing. Constructive engagement. They're not really constructively engaging in anything. Real world connections. Who knows about that one? Improving brand recognition. You've been recognized on the negative end on the EN side. EN, you're recognized for being a black company, unfortunately. Long-term performance progress. They've seen steady growth in the business, as they're showing here. Revenue in millions of Japanese yen. Number of affiliated VTubers at the end of term. So the reason why they're growing, the reason why their numbers have stayed high, is they're showing here is because they have a lot of livers. Revenues in millions of Japanese yen is 31 billion, and the full revenue and operating profit is 12 billion. So they have been going up. That's because they've been keeping their JP side really high. Business model. A few VTubers selected from approximately 10,000 auditioneers. So they select very few. And they're saying live stream percent of revenue is 16%, commerce 59%, promotion 18%, and revenue is just a measly, small, tiny 6%. So that's kind of laughable that their events aren't doing so well. Selection and training of VTuber candidates through VTA. They try to do that, of course. VTA has held auditions. It's been kind of quiet recently, but they have held auditions, so that's what they've been trying to do. They're saying that they're using that to promote better talents. They're saying quarterly revenue fluctuates depending on when events, etc. are held and whether there's a smash hit. More than short-term revenue fluctuations, long-term growth will be achieved by expanding the revenue base. Of course, everyone wants to expand the revenue base. Even Cover's trying to do that. Number of VTubers has grown continuously year on year, of course, as we've seen, because that's what they do. They freaking try to flood the market with as many VTubers as they can. Live streaming per VTuber has dropped. Per VTuber has had a drop, as you're seeing here. But stable progress, quote unquote, stable progress on their live streaming section here is, it's not really that stable. It's actually, it hasn't dropped a lot, but it has been dropping. And a per YouTuber basis, which is what you want to see more of, that's what counts more. It's been dropping. Commerce per VTuber has had growth because, of course, especially for them, they get 98%. Remember, that's at 98% goes straight to Nijisanji, 2% goes to the livers. So, of course, their commerce is going to grow big. Promotions and per VTuber promotions are up, which, they're promoting their talents. That can be good. Seasonable, stable progress. Events per VTuber has either stagnated or fallen recently. Quarterly fluctuations based on the timing of events. With anime and video streaming content gaining popularity, they're expecting their popularity to grow, but I have a feeling Cover is going to grow more than them in the sense of year on year and percentage wise. They are very, 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 they're looking forward to their forecast. Virtual Idol VTuber market size forecast. This includes, of course, Hololive, but they're not doing the company A and all that kind of stuff that Hololive does, that Cover does. Domestic VTuber market size is going to grow, of course. Any Color's market environment is going to be others have a large market share. Any Color has a smaller one, competitor A. I guess they're trying to go against Cover with competitor A doing that part. Assume that top two companies, including Any Color, account for more than half of the market sales, which is very true. Large companies can easily leverage their superiority. Superiority. That's what Any Color loves doing. Through infrastructure and use of existing communities. That's a bad use of words. That's a bad use of verbiage, honestly. Background of concentration of major VTuber firms. It's a vertical launch of VTubers utilizing existing communities, which is what they're trying to do. Provide high quality content, which they have. The JP side always tries. Their VTubers try, but they themselves aren't doing anything to create high quality content, honestly. They are building that infrastructure. They're building that new studio, but that's because Hololive built their studio. Market where large companies easily leverage their stuff, as they say, but superiority is a bad word, bad verbiage. More broken promises, absolutely. We are building a broad fan base of all genders, ages, especially among young adults and Generation Z. So they're saying male to female, they have a larger one because they do fujoshi baiting, of course. Age group is 40% and older, only 7%. 19 and younger is 21. 20 to 29 is their largest base. Mine, I think, is 20 to 24. I think is my largest one. Features of Any Color revenue spread. Stable system. They're saying revenue contribution debut by year. For fiscal year 24, quarter 4, you have debut before fiscal year 19, 58% of VTubers. Debut in fiscal year 2023. On debut, 30 VTubers. This is all the percentages. The other is here. And the very last, this light one, is where they only had 12 VTubers showing up here. The percentage of VTubers, as you can see down here, they have 56 during their first start. You had, after that, 31. You had 5 in just a short period here, 22, 30, and 12, and all that kind of stuff. So they had very little. They had kind of continuous growth of VTuber in the market. Revenue contribution per VTuber is accumulated, which makes them look better. They have it that way. Revenue contribution has been lowering from 96 to 100 when it comes to the amount of VTubers. So the revenue contribution per VTuber when they were small was large, of course, and it's smaller when you have more people. So per VTuber, they're only about maybe 1 or 2%, but they have like over 130 VTubers, or however much it is, 120 VTubers. So that ends up being still accumulated a good amount. And management policy for midterm growth. They aim to increase sales by 88%, profit margin, operating profit by 94%, and up to fiscal year 2027. So these are the growth charts that they're expecting. Along with continued efforts to nurture and debut VTubers, they don't nurture anything. They don't nurture anything. They're lying again. Revenue per VTuber is increasing through the strengthening of the ecosystem. Again, they want revenue per VTuber to grow up, and they want both number of VTubers and revenue to grow. They want to increase employee and business areas of VTuber management and planning. The management has been bad. I hope they actually do increase that. It's all BS in my opinion, but I hope they do increase that. Strengthening of VTuber management structure. They're trying to strengthen the structure according to what they said, but that's more an investment side. That's what they're trying at least. They plan to increase the number of VTubers by an average of 10 to 15% per year. So around 12 to 15 per year. Basically 12 VTubers to 15 VTubers per year. Strengthen Virtual Talent Academy, but they haven't really been doing much of that. Increase the number of unique VTubers. Expect the average annual growth of 10 to 15%. They want a long-term fan base with short-term, investments, like not really very many investments. Invest in nurturing your top VTubers who will lead an industry. Expand each VTuber's fan communities, which, I don't know how well they're going to be doing that. Their enhanced planning. They don't plan hardly anything, honestly. They do the bare minimum. Strengthen Any Colors Foundation to support VTubers. This is where the fibbing starts, I think. But if they complete this, then I will give them a win. That's a big if they complete this, then I will give them a big win. They want to continue with the expansion of employees. They want to have more talent managers, which they haven't had a good thing on at all. Supports the activities of VTubers, but they haven't had very many managers from what I can see. Like, especially after One Girl Story, where they said that pretty much, and also Selen saying that they shared it with, I think they shared it with Noctix, or one of those. Obsidia shared it with one other generation. It's like if 2 generations were sharing one manager. You had Selen say that. You had One Girl Story, which say it's pretty much one manager per 5 to 6 livers, which makes sense after what Selen said. Sayu said that. Zaion said it. One Girl Story. She pretty much repeated it. Fans through design capabilities and in-house IP. Illustrators, 3D model designers, studio engineers. They want all that stuff to happen. They want mocap. They want recording. New standard binaural equipment and recording studio equipment. The binaural is for like the ASMRs. Including the KU100. Large recording studios, what they're trying to do. They're trying to invest in increasing their IP. The studio's 3 times larger than its current size. Content development. New studio will offer a variety of content that they could do. A talent could go into the studio. The JP talent, more than anything, could go into the studio, do ASMR, do other things like what happens with Hololive already, and cover. They've been doing that for like almost a year now. Master control room will be nearly established with audio stuff. All that kind of stuff is good and on paper, but if they actually do it, then that's when I'll give them the win. Strengthen the VTA. They want to engage in discovery and training. Get more people in there through VTA. Do auditions, gather a wide range of talents to continuous production of VTubers. Auditions produce more uniquely talented VTubers. And then selecting 50 to 60 candidates per year to increase the number of VTubers by an average 50 to 60 per year. That's a lot to grow with. They are doing the meat wave thing again. They're absolutely doing the meat wave thing again. Discovering talents that could lead to development of fan differences. Accelerate VTuber unit development, leveraging our diversity of VTubers. Develop a stronger fan community. I don't know how they're going to do the fan community. They want to form new units, but they are flooding the market. That's the issue. The individual activities, showing natural individuality with each VTuber, flexible activities, and then unit activities, of course, of Roth Mao and other ones. Potential to expand a different fan base than working as an individual. And existing units and formation of new units, they formed all these units. They do mini albums. They're trying to show that they do albums. They do commerce. They do all these things to promote. That's what they're trying to show their investors, at least. They're strengthening the commerce expansion. Develop a system to supply a wider range of items demanded by the fan community through expansion of staff. Increasing revenue per VTuber by maximizing potential commerce. Expansion of production planning and product lines. Managing appropriate sales. Product planning in line with current trends. So they're trying to increase their products. CDs, plushies, that type of stuff. They're just trying to increase that, and that's where they're focusing on instead of focusing on their talents, from what it looks like. Business investment and shareholder returns. Utilize the profits generated from the business while considering the balance between the growth of VTuber business through business expenses and capital investment. So they're trying to show their investors that there's going to be capital investment. They're going to actually be investing in their stuff. They're actually going to be doing, things further like that. Conceptual representation of capital allocation. Booked as operating expenses here. This little part here, investment in human resources. That's a lie, I'm pretty sure. Cumulative throughout the year, up to fiscal 2077, they're going to be doing year on year, probably 40 billion Japanese yen of operating cash and cash equivalents. They're going to expect to have cash on hand, probably 16 billion yen. And investment, this is cutting it down even further, of 3.3 to 5 billion yen on investments in capital expenses, media mix projects, cash on hand, M&A investments, approximately 20 billion yen. And they have shareholder return over 30 billion yen. Board of directors resolved. Here's the big thing. Board of directors resolved to repurchase 7.5 billion yen worth of treasury stock through market purchases between 13th and August 31st. So starting June 13th, they're going to be doing a humongous stock buyback. So that means that Any Color itself is going to be buying their own stock. What is that going to do? It is going to pump the numbers. It is going to make the numbers go up, and it's going to make their stock look really good because they're doing a stock buyback. They're not the only company that does it. A lot of American companies have done it. Boeing, a lot of the big companies do that. But this looks really bad because right now, a lot of companies do that when their stocks are doing well. Right now, they're just doing it because their stocks aren't doing so well. Financial policy, use of debt in addition to own funds. Maximum M&A budget, approximately 50 billion yen. Acquire an IP pipeline that, they're trying to increase their pipeline. Long-term visions, of course. Merchandising, internet distribution, live entertainment. All that kind of stuff. They want to replace broader entertainment industry driven by expansion of metaverse. They want to expand their metaverse with video ads, domestic industry, overseas anime industry. They're taking a look at everything. The appendix here, of course, is they want to be an entertainment factory again. They're using that word, the word that they don't know makes them look really bad. We use technology, change entertainment. We will continue more free and more diverse and detailed content. So they're focusing on the content. In entertainment economic zone, way people live and work will change dramatically. There's no barrier between users and creators. Who is a VTuber? Not an anime character, it's a human touch. Again, the streamer is a person who actually does the streaming. The VTuber itself is diverse and deeper background and character, develops into business stuff. Comprehensive support system. That's a lie. They don't have a support system. They do the concept, the in-house production, which is basically, creating the stuff. Application from diverse universe and potential streamers. Fostering VTubers who can be active in the mid to long term through the development of streamers' techniques and mindsets. Supporting various live streaming, including 2D streaming and high-quality 3D streaming. Debut as a VTuber of Nijisanji and engage live streaming and other activities. And then, of course, no support. After they debut, no support. They're not supporting anything. They're just saying that they debut, and that's it. Human resources risks. They're going through everything. The reliance on popular VTubers is a risk as well. Policy for addressing the risk. They're saying that they recognize the risk dependence on specific VTubers not likely to materialize. Address the risk of VTubers moving on to the next stage of their careers by enhancing a support system. They're trying to enhance a support system, developing a system that can support a wide range of activities. Reputational risk. They want to strengthen systems to respond promptly to inappropriate activities. Basically, defamation and all that kind of stuff. Reputational damage, like they did with Raziel, trying to shut people up. Actively recruiting new employees and create a comfortable working environment and human resources system. Strive to enhance training programs in addition to training through work so that employees can fully demonstrate their abilities after being hired. Identifying materiality. They protect intellectual property. They're saying, they establish a system to protect against infringements. Responding to defamation issues. Countermeasures with Any Color and, Hololive and Cover. Talent development. They're trying to say that they're going to be doing things to develop talents after their debut. Daily support by managers, which is a lie so far, at least on the EN side. Provide a support system that includes periodic compliance training, system to subsidize the cost of health checkups. So at least they're trying to change things. But basically, Raziel and other documents in the contracts and things like that kind of made it so that it is now being done, but it should have been done a long time ago. So this is what they're trying to do in the future. Subsidize health checkups and support counseling sessions. So it's good that they're doing good stuff in the future. but they didn't do it in the past, and that's the problem. The disclaimer down here, of course, is saying, you know, not everything isn't set in stone. This is our, you know, forecast. This is our expectations. Take it with a grain of salt, type of thing. Comfortable working environment, yeah, it's a lie. So they will shut us. They will try to shut us up. Exactly, they'll try to shut me up, most likely. By develop, they mean throw them into the wolves and expect them to figure things out themselves. 180 on any actions they say. Let's see right here, low numbers. Noctics, yep. What support? But Riku, despite all the corporal lexicon, it was negligible. Thought the red slash meme from Kurosanji subreddit. Nurture, the section slides are covered in blood. What the hell? Whoever is making these reports should be stepped down and be sent to a different needy department. Needs to be weakened, not strengthened. I mean, they're weakening themselves. They're doing it themselves. At this point, it's too little too late. It's giving I'll do better in school, Mom, I promise. It's giving, yes, it is. Staff structure is inexistent. Basically self-report. At this point, OMG. Same old tricks. Accelerate. Damn you, Niji. Gas, gas, gas. Niji, more acrylic stands. More cheap broken merch. And fake signed merch. More BL ASMR. Blah, blah, blah. Set next meal QQVE. Yeah. Next meet Q. Yes. 2%. Yes, it's 2% that they give their talents. The goods broken upon arrival just sucks. Like those items, goods, when in box phase is no meaning. The broken stuff, I'll give them this. The broken stuff is probably due to the actual suppliers and the actual shippers. You know, a lot of times you know, sell that out so that people can do it, you know, that way. So they did not have these all the time. Any colors having a CD's nuts moment. Yep. We need more boycott. No investment towards the yen. I knew it. Wow, they look to cutting costs way off of the stratosphere. Can they keep up with it though? Who knows if they can keep up with it. Second time in 2 years. Please take a second to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content that you're seeing so far. I'm gonna pog. This is the most insane thing ever. LMAO, Entertainment Factory. Yeah, they always use that for whatever reason. 2025 might do better, but 2026 is going to wreck. Yep, it's gonna wreck. It's gonna be wrecked. 100% wrecked. What is the Salvi laughing emote needed for Kurosanji's situation? Oh yeah, I need that emote. I definitely need that emote. Factory Omega, full meat. Grinding Factory, really Niji. Nero-sama. Ian Branch is tanking. Realistically, there would be no reason for them to do EN anymore unless they could speak Japanese. Wonder the livers rot. You know, that type of thing. So, we are slow to take action. Throw Selen Zaion to the wolves. Came back to leading the pack. Can't even spell now. I need to sleep. Of course, as well, thank you all for the support that you guys have given me so far. It's been a lot of support. It's been a wild ride, but I do appreciate all the support that you guys have given me because it has been wonderful to see all the support. You know what I mean? I've been absolutely great to see all the support that's been going on here. And it says their initial strategy might even be to overwork their drama tubers to exhaustion to keep them quiet. Yeah, who knows? But the strategy is like, it's not going to work, in my opinion. It's just not going to work. It really isn't, to be honest with you. I don't think it's going to work. It might, but who knows at this point. Like it's a lot of stuff right now. It's definitely a lot of stuff. Already I have like 30 some odd minutes with what freaking has been going on. 7 minutes, 12 minutes, and 13 minutes with all the videos that I have so far. Of course, with the way I do things, it might be cut short by a lot, but we'll see. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Arcanist. Thank you. Always a pleasure. Ricky's just half-assed ASMR. Newstubers will always be a Hydra. Needy smoking that dank S. I mean, Parrot is still in the mines. Parrot is still in the mines. Holy crap. Yes, absolutely. Pop it in real quick, but these nuts emote might be a fun idea. Ah, that might be a fun idea. Yeah, but these nuts emote might actually be a fun and actually useful idea. That is a good idea. I need to remind myself to possibly do that. These nuts emote. Because it would be fun. It would be fun. I think it would be, at least. Let's see. Bullies in jackals. What I feel these days. Bullies and jackals. Yes. It was in a jacket. Yes. Let me actually make a small note of like emotes that I should probably get. Parrot is a canary in the mines. We need to save him. Yep, Parrot is definitely Parrot is a parrot in the mines. Holy crap! But we do need to save Parrot. We absolutely need to save Parrot. Parrot is a parrot in the mines, and we do need to save him. Because holy crap. Maybe I thought doing a concert in the Peacock Theater will help, but that will tank them lower. It absolutely will. I think it will, at least. I think it will tank them much lower. Right now, let's see. Right now, we're taking a look at everything, and it's just that's the main thing, man. That's the main thing that I'm seeing, honestly. That they're lying with a lot of the things they're doing. They're going to be doing a humongous stock buyback, as they've said. That's going to pump the numbers up, which is what they really want. That's what they're really looking for, honestly. They're looking to pump the numbers up, and that is, well, I mean, that's what companies are going to be doing. That's what they're going to try to do for you know, everything going out there. But it's not going to work the best for them, in my opinion. So they really shouldn't be focusing on that too much. Just remembered Mr. Beastie's Nuts Choco Bars. Now that I think about it, having an only JP branch would make it easier to force livers to saving face thing. Yes, very true. Remember, let's see, how many Fananas is this worth? I don't know, but I'm at least at 1 Fanana right now. I've actually reached the 1 Fanana mark. What do you mean boycott? Unsatisfactory is still EN's managerial and main branch negligence. Nijisanji is losing yen by a lot. I swear it is. Right now it's losing a lot of yen. Maybe they thought doing a concert in the Peacock Theater will help, but that will tank them lower. You're very right in this situation, I think. Welcome back, Ma, or the loyal monster Wisumite. Lots of lies, pumping numbers, minimize investment. Buyback is the point of just delaying the inevitable. Congratulations, thank you, Menace, thank you. It is a once in a blue moon thing, because of course this is all because of the Q4 report. On average, I have like a fifth of a Fanana, to be honest with you. On average, my average is about a fifth of a Fanana. Just because freaking that's the way things work, unfortunately. Life be that way. People be... I'm a small YouTuber, and most of my stuff comes from people actually watching my videos instead. Trying to save face at this point. Yes, that's what they're trying to do. Trying to save face at this point, which is, you know, crazy for them to try right now. Let's take a look at what more people have to say about this whole situation. Let's take a look at everything. The report is basically an educate yourself moment. Yes. We have this part, which is basically what I had shown. Right now, we're going to go more into overviews of what we saw in the report. Give you negligible 2.0, which is revenue per VTuber. It's per VTubers dropping, but stable progress is what they're saying. They're not, you know, they're saying that it's not dropping. So negligible, they seem to have settled a certain lawsuit, as far as I know, in millions of yen. This is how VT sees it. Related or not to her, I don't know. So that's one thing there. And people are doing like quick analysis here. Do you want to know what goes through the comparative cover and any colors reports? Total revenue for fiscal year 2024 is cover You know what? Fukune. I messed up here. I apologize. I fucked up here. This one we can leave for another moment, but here. Quick analysis of everything that I had said in a previous moment in regards to the Q4 reports. Do you not want to go through and compare cover and any colors results? I've gone through and I have taken, this person has gone through and taken over everything to see how everything's going. Total revenue 2024 fiscal year, cover 30.166 million yen. Any color 31 million yen. And remember, cover's about like half the size of VTubers, like half the amount of VTubers, or like a third less VTubers. Then they're working with less. They're doing more with less. Cost of sales, cover is like talent play, platform fees, all that type of stuff. Merchandise, cost of merchandise. So cover's spending more, and they're making a little bit less, but they're spending more compared to any color. Right here, office expenses, employee expenses, etc. Again, cover spends almost double on the Q4 compared to any color on employees, expenses, outsourcing, logistics in the whole fiscal year. Operating profit margins in the fiscal year, cover has 13.7%. Any color, because they go for profit margins. They go for margins, they don't spend a lot, and they make a lot. So they have a higher profit margin. Revenue percent growth year, streaming on cover 6%, events 313%, so they grew 3 times on events. Merch 163%. Collabs 10%, any color 10. They had 10 in and dropped. They dropped 10% in streaming. Events 12%, merch 16%, collabs 16% as well. Number of non-talent employees as of March 2024: 509 for cover, 430 for any color. And that what that means is that cover has less in the case of talents and stuff, but they have more employees for their talents overall. Not going to provide any analysis. I'm just putting the numbers there for you to interpret how you please. Sources: the cover Q4 PDF. Forgot to copy over total revenue from my notes. Thanks for the summary, Internet Stranger. Even though cover has less revenue, it is they seem to have more growth overall, which is because they are investing in the long term. So yes, maybe a year ago when they started investing in this stuff, their margins were lower and everything like that, but they're doing a lot higher growth. They're doing a lot higher growth overall. For the fans, yes, cover is investing into talent growth and interest. To some stock buyers, it doesn't see much income as expected. You know, the investors are going to see it as negative, but me as a person, I see it as amazing. Operating profit margins 13 to 38. New yacht goes choo choo. That's the basic thing. They're doing that. This year, revenue growth, any color 31.96, cover 30.166. It's a 47% growth on cover and 26% growth on Nijisanji. New year forecast 21% growth on Nijisanji, 20% growth. So cover is still very, very, very conservative on their growth expectations. So yeah, they're gonna grow. They're definitely gonna grow. But Nijisanji is less on investment and more on just growing as much as they can, money-wise. Doing well today, Josh. Doing well today. The EN libraries clinging only to JP libraries and their gen isn't cutting it. Maybe they should play more Sashingo. Part is basically an educate. Let's say yeah, but yeah, I think Niji's done from here, and I mean the entirety of Niji. I think the EN side is absolutely on its last legs. They might be absorbed just like ID was, in my opinion. After what they did is beyond saving, unless a very huge change, and I doubt that happens. Any day now or year that Matt Pat will debut as a VTuber. Obviously, this is a joke, but it'd be funny if he did, Ma. Hope Needy's sister don't try to annoy you. Those guys are literally brainwashed. Oh boy. Needy's sisters have tried to dox me. They tried to get me canceled. They've tried to, they've mass reported me on both YouTube and Twitch. So yeah, it's happened. But if you give them what they want, then they win. You know what I mean? If you give them what they want, then they win. So that's that part. Trying to read what you guys are saying. Hope Needy Sisters don't try to annoy you. Not let Matt enjoy touching grass with wife and child. That's what he's trying to do. They actually try to support. I heard one of them off themselves. Oh God, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks. If it's true, that sucks. Kurisu. Money, 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 money. Cover is one move away to blow every competition in VTuber market. On Rosemi, Vivi, and Scarlet are freed. Heard of attempts, but I haven't heard of case where it's completion yet. Damn it, Needy Sister, Stockholm Syndrome. Matt Pat does end up a VTuber. That would be funny. I'd also watch him even more. I'm surprised the cover doesn't have more profits than Niji, even though they are most popular VTuber agency. It's because they spend a lot of money. The end branch might be... What's up, T-Man? Might be folded into JP since any color incurring losses from the EN branch. Fan of Scarlet, but I have no idea what the others are. Yeah, it's one of those things. We're gonna continue taking a look at things. Continue taking a look at how everything is going. And I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. So I hope some of the Nijisanji Ian livers have a plan B. I hope so too. Honestly, I hope so too. Because here's another little conversation that we're having here. But some squirrels can fly, some squirrels can float, or whatever it is. Something I always wondered, on a scale of 0 to pi, how attracted are you to numbers? I'm like 1, maybe. The numbers make me tingle. The numbers make me tingle. We'll just say it that way. Make my brain tingle. Because I can't understand them most of the time, so they make my brain tingle in weird ways. Cover spent a lot of money they seem earned back to the company and their employees. Haka collabing with Ike on his birthday, and now collab stream yesterday. Yes, I saw that. I will cover that too. And then we're going to be going over on this one. Sexy Números! Salvi's next model is a flying blue squirrel. Oh god, flying squirrel. That'd be interesting. Thinking about EN events, we're talking about just conversation here. It's, they decided that Q4 is still bleeding EN. EN is still bleeding. Can't get over absolutely how scummy it is. Need to terminate Selen, the powerhouse of their whole organization. They are, of course, lowering the cost. They also lose Pomu. They lose Quinn, the person who was Quinn, who is Quinn now. They lose them. They lose Nina. They lose Mista. They lose a bunch of people. And they suddenly scramble for events, 3D AR Live. Yes, because they saw that things were going down. They saw that the Selen thing made him look really, really bad. And that's the thing. Admittedly, I've not been a VTuber event IRL, mainly due to location, but I've seen videos of people who've gone to Hololive Expo, watched free portion of the Dream Hack. I've always followed up on 3Ds. Like, Hololive does events for the people. Nijisanji seems to do the events for the money. Even if you feel just special as events are, they're meaningful milestones. And basically they're saying that Nijisanji cheapened it all up by just pushing stuff out. Are supposed to bring in revenue, but they're you get the sense that they don't care enough to do these things. Nijisanji doing EN events doesn't feel like it's out of love. It feels like it's an obligation, or trying to at least lessen the impact of anything negative. A lot of recent stuff in light of everything that happened is just that. They don't feel like it was coming naturally. Feels thrown together, forced out, in order to make it look like things are progressing and things are going well. Just a stunt to be as good as possible. Yeah, they were trying to fluff up the numbers. As I mentioned before, fluffing up the numbers is something that Nijisanji loves doing, because they don't want to actually invest in anything, but they do want to make sure that things happen and things go well for them. Wouldn't necessarily take that as things being reactionary. Keep in mind the AR Live was something planned for a while, but postponed a year after stuff happened, you know. So them putting those things out really does seem like it's something that they are doing to try to look good. And it's not really going to help them, in my opinion. It hasn't helped the EN side at the very least, from what their whole numbers show. Let's see. Read something about the stock rising due to buybacks. Yes, it's going to rise because of buybacks. Yes. If MatPat debuts as a VTuber, what kind of model do you think he would have? Would you think he would have a male model, a female model? I think it'd be male model more than anything. Wants a Scarlet, Vivi, and Dola, JP Salamander Dragon, out there at this point. Yo, Brain Blast, what if them treating their decent livers like crap was on purpose? Would they try and accelerate the branch folding? Yeah, who knows? Salvi, the blue sugar glider. Oh god, that'd be interesting. That would absolutely be interesting. The blue sugar glider. Thank you, Shrimp. Shrimpy, for following. Appreciate that. The emote spat, the emote explosion. VTuber debut, MatPat. I am Sans. Yes. Glad to be here. Glad you're here. Yes. But yeah, they're doing that because of the stock buybacks. Yes. MatPat debuts. Let's see. Let's see. VTuber debut, MatPat. I am Sans. Let's see right there. There won't be any 3D for Niji coming in the years. Seems like Luxium and the rest won't be having a 3D anytime soon. Hearing Pomu crying really broke my heart. Niji can't stop making their own people cry. Yeah, that's the part that sucks. At most, I think they'll just do Luxium's 3Ds and then flip everyone else off after. Yeah, friendly fire, yep. A lot of friendly fire. Moving into a non-note for the Q4 stuff, just, you know, giving you guys something different. It is Vox I get, but if Finana popular with the Chinese, it seems like they're doing Billy, Macro Link is doing something for, like, the arena with Finana. I get Vox being in there, like people are saying they get Vox being in there, but the Finana thing also wanting the same, though. That said, though, Poor 2 need to compete with the Rain, Kusogaki, and Godsuri. I think everyone can gain fans if they're given the chance. Most of the Niji aren't even given the chance by Progress by any color. Have to look up all her stream supas and had until now. She had CN fans, but she replaced Illyris, who had to fall on Bilibili. Isn't Maridine a better option than Finana? Fogger and Maria, they have the most collabs with Virtual Real. Maria is Mary Marinette, especially since she's the most in the end catering to the Chinese market. Thought Fox was dropped by CN fans. They did not like certain things that he did, especially the new Japanese outfit. They didn't like it very much. Judging from yesterday, Kobo's first stream definitely got those big buck more than EGN Billy debut combined. I have a feeling this whole thing is a lot of companies testing the waters, see how they can do the CN market, see if it's worth investing time and or money into. Vox stumbled, Illyra fell flat, and their big names already graduated. So yeah, Billy is you know, saying that on the 13th of July, they're going to be having these things here. And the 14th, the 13th, and the 14th at Shanghai Nek Hong Arena, they're going to be having them showing up, which is, you know, Finana, Lumi, Aza, all these people. They have Matsuri, they have Kobo here too. So they're going to have various people, not only Nijisanji there. Again, with the overviews, we're looking at the support that they're doing right here. Of course, you can see, you know, the concept to Audition, to VTA, to live streaming tools. They, you know, they're giving them the apps, they're giving them the actual live 2D designs, everything like that. Debut as a VTuber, Nijisanji, and engage in live streaming and other activities. They're not saying anything about management. They're not saying anything about that, as I mentioned in a previous video or section. Through development of streamers' technique and mindset. Yes, technique of here's the iPhone and here's your model, and the mindset of you're nothing without the company. At least that's what they've been showing so far. Do the streamers have pay for their avatars? The initial model is probably covered by Niji. If they want 2D outfit, they probably need to pay themselves, unless there's a favorite. As far as we're aware, most expensive are out of pocket. Yeah, most expenses, according to One Girl's Story, like even your debut, they don't cover you. According to Zaion and Sayu's One Girl's Story, they don't cover your debut. A lot of people are in the red when it comes to that. Outfits are dependable, and the 3.0 lotto is in their pocket. You are right, lol, what a weird chart. They have got subsidized health checks after their debut. Only now, after this whole thing happened, they started subsidizing health checks, which sucks. We're supporting the talents by allowing them to apply to our company. That definitely is a support system. And of course, it goes along with this of stable progress of live streaming, because for them, per VTuber, it's dropping, but they don't care because their revenue is going up, because they don't support their talents, so they don't actually spend a lot of money in there, and they're actually just, you know, making it so that they keep getting money. Negligible that they seem to have settled a certain lawsuit in the millions, you know, that type of thing. So yeah, they're not supporting their talents enough. That's my point. Here we go. So, we moved on pretty far right now from what I was gonna cover. Still have a couple things to cover. I don't want to cover, no advertising sucks. Yes, no advertising sucks. Cover trying to smoke out Niji Livers. I think they are trying to smoke out Niji Livers and Bilibili. Really, I think they are. Let's see, we got this, we got that, we got that. Again, a bit more overview of everything that's going on. This is specifically with the talent protection and development. They are responding to countermeasures, you know, for offensive and defamatory stuff with cover and other things like that. They've established an anti-defamation study group, and as an institution for continuously producing long-term active VTubers, right here they're saying, we have been running Virtual Talent Academy since 2021, and after their debut, they do compliance training right now. After the Selen incident, they started doing compliance training system to subsidize the cost of health checkups, which they hadn't done before. According to what Zaion said, they didn't subsidize anything, and support for counseling sessions. So a lot of the people who are now post Nijisanji, who have left Nijisanji, have said that Nijisanji, well, have alluded to that Nijisanji hasn't really been giving them a lot of support in general. It is something, well, you got to subsidize, didn't say whether it's full health checkups and counseling. This countermeasures team put in buckshot in the company's foot by trying to shut down Raziel and blew wide open their own incompetence again. Should they be deferring themselves for that? Oh wait, that's what the legal docs, they'll find out doing nothing wrong. Also, they think that they're going to have national diet dancing to their tune for everything. That's the plan. What's the point in the team of the paragraph above? Daily support by managers, but they pick and choose their daily, and if the idea comes from stuck up rather than someone with aspirations and plan. So yeah, they're not, they are, this is just all lip service for their investors, really. It should also clarify those stuff, specifying regarding slander will only work in their country, outside Japan, specifically Western countries. It won't be defamatory if the things that people say are based on truth, and if they aren't meant in a malicious way. Like, my stuff is never meant in a malicious way, so they can't get me for slander. Are people inside Niji also under the protection against offensive actions? Then oh boy, they should have fired a couple of people already. Also, remember in the, when it comes to the contract, I believe the contract itself says that they won't protect you against a lot of things internally, but they'll protect you, you know, I guess against defamation in this case. Yeah, these are all the things. This is just an epilogue, someone making a little story. Not going to go over this one yet. But I'm going to put this in the middle of something just to be able to see it later, just in case. Oh, I've already covered this part per streaming. Yeah. Let's see. It's another short portion of the... Okay. This is a short portion of everything that is going on here when it comes to any color versus cover. Fiscal 2024 sales, millions of yen. They had nearly the same. Streaming talents per VTuber wiki is 86 to 177. So quite literally, any color has double the streaming talents. Net sales per talent in millions of yen. 350 million yen per talent on the side of cover in 2024 versus 180. So they've doubled per talent income, which is a number that I find very interesting, and the number that I find more important than a lot of things that people put out there is the per talent income. My understanding is that some of AC talents have not graduated, have also not been active for a long time. However, in my opinion, there aren't enough to make much difference. Also just realized the title should have been any color cover. And, you know, basically showing the per talent income is a more important metric than the full income, in my opinion, at least. Had a dream Salvi had a collab with a certain parrot and round rabbit. That I'm gonna try to work that in, honestly. Basically just earning money out of no input when they earn that much. If they touch Kodosanji, this will be a bad end for us. Had a dream let's see, fine, Yaddis, another subreddit will be made. I'm working on some stuff. I'm definitely working on some stuff in the background. Because not everybody's receptive. I've quite literally been told to fuck off a lot of times because of, you know, the recent drama that's been surrounding me. I've literally been told to fuck off. I've literally been blocked after asking. I've been, you know, those types of things have been happening. But I will keep moving forward because there are thousands of VTubers out there. So someone's got to at least listen to me. Brief quarter 4 recap. Just got back from eating with daughter. Brief quarter 4 recap. Salty Dog VT. They didn't do as horribly as we thought. They're within about 7% margin of where we thought they were going to be, of what they thought they were going to be. The JP kept them up, of course, as we know. JP kept them up. EN has suffered about a 30% drop in income. EN overall has suffered about a 30% drop in income, according to what things are saying. Things like that are happening. That's the main thing. They made more money overall, but EN is suffering. That's the big thing that's happening right now. Yes, absolutely. Take care. Take care, Ma. Enjoy your Kamiyoshi as well. Enjoy your Kamiyoshi as well. Why are they covered in blood? I don't know. The walls are crumbling. Yes, they are. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is a large amount because, of course, that's what's going on in the world right now and the VTuber sphere. But I do cover other things. I mean, if you look at my videos, if you actually look at my videos, like actually look through my videos and my streams, I cover Hololive occasionally. I cover Sayu stuff. I cover independent stuff. I cover other things. So I don't only cover Nijisanji. I cover parts of things. Like, Nijisanji is a big thing in the VTuber community right now, so I cover that a bit more, of course. But yeah, I try to cover everything that I can. And memes too. Yes, I do put memes in there as well. Because you gotta have something positive. God damn it. You have to have something positive. Sell. Yes, Kurisu. Yeah, especially right now, they've been making too many mistakes. They've been making too many mistakes. But yeah, if you look at my actual content, instead of like the just the titles, which I can understand. People just look at the titles. Like, almost everybody just looks at the titles. So those VTubers are going based on the titles themselves, not the actual things that I put there. They're assuming I'm an anti because I cover Nijisanji a lot. They don't know that I do things objectively. They don't know that I give Nijisanji wins when they have them. They don't know that I cover everything out there that I can see. But again, I'm one person, so I can't find all the news out there. I can find a couple of things, but not all the news out there. You know? Reddit is a good place to get a lot of these sources because, hell, if you try to look through Twitter, It's much harder to find these things. Because of course on Reddit, you'll have things that are like, that pop out more because people will like it. You know, the things that aren't that important, they won't like. Nasty jokes aside, none of that was malicious. I've seen a lot of your stuff now. I appreciate that, Menos. That's what I try to do. And you know what? Honestly, no, noob. I'm not taking it as malicious. I apologize. I apologize to you if it seemed like I was taking it as malicious. I apologize to you. I was talking in generalities, but I do apologize to you, noob, if what I said came out as malicious. I didn't mean it that way. And this is not one of those like, I'm sorry that you feel bad. No, I'm actually sorry that I came off as malicious. I'm sorry that what I said came off as malicious. I need to choose my words a little bit better. I want to make sure that you guys understand that I do not see anything that you put it here. It's constructive criticism as well is good. I want to make sure that you guys understand that. Yeah, hating is easy to spread. That's the thing. That's what I don't want. I don't want to spread hate. I want to spread just objective stuff. But I can understand it makes me less popular. And because I don't spread like hate all the time, it also makes it so that less people watch. Like the people who spread hate and are just like all really hating one side, they get very popular very fast. But I spread normal stuff like objective, so both sides hate me. I saw a stream title, Vermillion, that was words uncooked before he immediately changed it. It was for a Genshin Wuwa stream. Oh, okay. Watch so many VTubers and flesh tubers. I only watch things recent. Furthest I go back is 2, maybe 3 days. That is also another thing. Some of the Ian Livers have been having more depressing titles as of late. I can understand that. Just too many content creators overall, both VTubers and flesh tubers combined. It's hard to watch literally every. It is. I have so many VTubers that I watch that I have as like subscribed to and notifications that I can't watch because I'm doing this stuff. She's gonna be playing Slay the Princess. I'm ready for a long time. She's a last in game stream. Oh, nice. There's just too many content creators out there. No need to apologize. We do understand. Both sides hate you. Oh yeah. I have people who hate Niji who are saying I'm not hard enough on Niji. I have people who love Niji who say I'm too hard on Niji. Yeah, I have both sides hating me. You're good, Salty. You're popular here. You're beloved here, Salty. So you're always welcome here. Start of a game, no one would watch those media if you don't use that to... Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you have to put certain titles in certain ways in order to attract people, of course. But I try to control that as much as I can. Alright, let's move on to this. EN seems to announce for Hyper Japan. Hyper Japan is another convention. EN is, you know, they have the cosplay, Discover, Masquerade, Kaiju Project, Fashion Show. Nijisanji EN is going to be on Friday, 19th of July. And they also have Production Kawaii on Sunday. So at least they have others. Kaiju Project. Nijisanji EN is also going to be on the 20th at 5 p.m., 5:30 or so, 5:15. So they have them for 2 days. And that is on the website. It appears to be real. Damn, at least as far as I know. The first VTuber thing in London. Ah, okay, this is a London thing. It is a London thing. It's Hyper Japan London. Okay. I need to redo this. God damn it. Here we have Hyper Japan, which is something in London, I believe. Hyper Japan Festival. Nijisanji EN is at 1400, which is 2 p.m. It's 2 p.m. on Friday, 19th of July. So it's in about a month. And they're also going to be around at 5:15 on Saturday, 20th of July. But they're also going to have Production Kawaii, Akari Akase, Kado, Production Kawaii on 2 days as well. So Production Kawaii is getting their moments. They're getting both things here. They're, you know, Romy Park, Rami Ryder, Nyoki, Asandra, Tankiru, Yusuke. You're having a bunch of people. So it is a London thing. It is also going to be, it is on the website according to these people. So it does seem to be real. I'll say when I went to Comic-Con recently, I saw a grand total of one person cosplaying Niji. So their Niji cosplays aren't doing so well. Didn't check the website because, to be honest, I didn't expect much announcement from the event after the performers were announced. I agree, I don't think it went down well. Shame because I wish it got some other agency. Had plenty of VTubers before. Merryweather has been doing stuff there, on and off. But I don't cost show for the event. I mean, as long as it doesn't cost show for the event, people, like I have always said, if you like Nijisanji livers, go and enjoy your livers. Go and enjoy your Oshi. Go and enjoy the people. I'm not going to support the company because that's just, you know, against my morals and ethics to support a company who actually mistreats their people. But you can do it and you're not going to get any hate from me. And from my community either, because I always try to push no hate from the community. Thank you. Holy crap. Holy crap. Arcanist Shion. You're very welcome for the coverage. I apologize for not freaking... Holy crap. I apologize for not responding to that. But thank you so much. That is... Holy crap. That's a big one. Thank you for the 50. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Holy moly. Yeah. You're very... Thank you. Thank you so much. It is my pleasure to cover these things. It is my pleasure to cover other things outside of the quarter four. Quarter four took a lot of the stream, but I'm trying to, you know, bring it down. It's close to me since you're in Europe. Oh, that's good, Kurisu. You remember there's also Dokkan or Dokokon or whatever it is on in Dusseldorf, Germany. Depending on where you are in Europe, that might actually be easier for you, and that's where Dokibird is going to be, by the way. Suni, I can't. Bruh, exactly. Hyper Japan, London, what? Yeah, in London, damn, we'll be able to go there. Holy, you're welcome. See, I might go there. It's close to me. Enjoy, Kurisu. Again, I always appreciate every single bit that you guys give. It helps a lot with bills, with actually getting more emotes, because now that I have a bit more money, I can actually get emotes. I haven't gotten emotes for years, and now I can actually get it thanks to you guys. You guys are amazing. Let's move on. Right now, we're going to be doing memes because everybody's getting tired of all the quarter four stuff. So we're doing quarter four memes in this case. All right. So we're doing memes. All these memes. All these memes. So in order to get away from all of the craziness of quarter four stuff, we're going to do the memes. It says revenue by group. EN year on year minus 22%. EN quarter on quarter minus 8%. And yeah, all these people who left Nijisanji, and some people are still there, but a lot of people who left Nijisanji, and a lot of people who left are you know, having their fun times. Holy crap! Thank you, X Ghost Rain, for the 5 gifted subs. Holy crap, memberships. I mean, 5 gifted memberships. Holy crap! Thank you so much. RPG, Loyal Monster Wisumate. It seems like I'll be going in 30 minutes, but still, they say thank you to, like, thank you so much, X Ghost Rider, for getting that. RPG Staple got one now. The Loyal Monster got one. Frosty J got one. Noob got one. You know, Suni got one. Y'all got one. Thank you so much for the gifted. Really appreciate that. Oh man, I'm loving the support today. It's awesome. It's awesome. Of course, stay hydrated, stay funny, stay having fun. Everyone is getting tired of the other stuff, but we have the memes right now, and that's what we're gonna do. EN year on year minus 22%. EN quarter on quarter minus 8%. This was from 4chan, of course. And yes, the big drop with Mataranina, Sayu Zaion, dokibird Selen, Mint Pomu, Usan Yugo. Then we have Michi Mochi V, Mika Melatika. All of them are leaving, and it's just like all the bad stuff. Illyra is right there next to the Nijisanji. You have Hololive V Shoujo and FaZe being like, yep, we're going to grab all your people. We're definitely going to grab all your people. But yeah, I love it. You got to love it. More like a stalemate, rather. And it says, victorious. It says, after the Great Quarter 4 War, the forces of the EN surrendered accords ceding the EN market to the victorious United Chuba Alliance. Yeah, they're having fun there. Of course, the Quarter 4 streamer definition page. We have performs whatever you want in the virtual world. Excludes risk scandals related to personal, not idle. Yes, that's a meme, of course. The not idle performs whatever you want in virtual world and excludes risks scandals related to personal stuff. And we have Kurosanji JP branch. versus Kurosanji EN branch in the quarter 4 report. This is, of course, Rick and Morty. It's a Rick and Morty meme. Kurosanji quarter 4 report be like Niji JP is burying Niji EN. Worse is yet to come. They did a whole year's worth of events for Niji EN to make up for the loss, and it was still down. By the next report, it's going to be worse. Of course, it is. And here we have more. The memes, Mason. We all love the memes. Important policies and midterm management goals. They're expected average annual growth of 10 to 15%. Invest in nurturing top VTubers. There's no favoritism in Nijisanji. X to doubt. So yeah, they're basically showing that there's favoritism in Nijisanji by saying they're investing and nurturing top VTubers who will lead the industry through the development and growth of unit production. Which means if you're not popular, you get screwed. There's X to doubt with no favoritism. They said planning in commerce area as well to avoid opportunity loss and expand sales opportunities through schedule management. And it's, yeah, no favoritism. Yeah, right. They're showing favoritism just in that. Another Nijisanji quarter 4 report meme. Niji JP is propping up Niji EN because EN lost 22% year on year and 8% quarter on quarter. EN is losing because of the fact of the Selen thing. It really screwed them over. And yeah, it drops. So the last one that we're going to have for today is I have Dokibird, I have Mint Phantom. Ugh, Mintoki! I have a Dokibird, I have a Mint Phantom. Ugh, Mintoki! That is a pineapple pen. That's a pineapple pen person. They did the Mintara and now they have Mintoki. Cute as hell. I love it. It's cute as hell. I see fails. Yes, fails everywhere. Fails are everywhere. Let's see. The fish is there. Yes. Congrats, wifey. Zynga Scoop. I'm able to do this. Yes. You're able to do it now. Yes. W Gift. It's a Chad gifter. Exactly. The Chad gift memberships. Really appreciate that. Thank you for the gift. The Blue Nuts. Thank you. Just sticking here for a while. All good, Snopey. We covered the quarter 4 report for a little bit. Well, it was more than a little bit. It was like a half hour, 45 minutes. With reading your comments and things like that, it was more like 45 minutes. And, oops, a typo. I'm supposed to say now. Doubt indeed. Yeah, X to doubt. A big X to doubt. Made the monkey out of Monkey Man. Chip mode activated. We need to make memes. That, gave me life. Is this because of the VTuber WrestleManias? Yeah. This is the pineapple pan, dude. Tactical Guru was a thing. Minus 10% stream revenue takes a lot of itself. Yeah, talks all about it itself. Yes. Granted, R34 was a field day for that. Oh yeah, R34. Oh crap. Don't go into R34 unless you're expecting, you know what to expect. Absolutely know what to expect in the R34 stuff. A short one here. Haka, which is a Hollow Stars EN, was the unexpected guest at Ike's birthday stream. Haka was Ike's birthday stream. What are you guys' thoughts on this specifically? It is basically, they're friends from long ago, even before Hollow and Niji, so it's not a bad thing. It's fine. They can do what they want. You don't have to bring hate to everything, of course. Nothing much, really, just friends hanging out. Not much of a big deal, same as whenever any Niji talent interacts with another corporate VTuber, and vice versa. Guilt by association has been repeatedly criticized. It's not good. And in all likelihood, they probably know more about the situation than we do. Even if I'm disappointed in Ike, I'm not going to blame Haka for remaining friends with him when they've known each other pre-Niji Hollow days, and don't even know what happened that led up to Ike's involvement in the Black Stream. He could have been forced. Really seems he was more forced than anything. Not a water bottle in sight, just people living in the moment. I mean, I dislike the participation in the Black Stream, but I can't hate the Kamiyoshi for still being friends with him. Haka's choice. We shouldn't be controlling who people see and what they do. Of course, maybe a more optimistic mindset, but it's good to know that Ike has friends outside of Nijisanji so that they can possibly, have a place to move if they need to. So it's not a horrible thing. It's not something that I would be like, oh my god, what the hell? No. More quarter 4 revenue charts. We already talked about that in the minutes of Japanese yen. The EN revenue. This I'm going to cover probably at a later date. Maybe. Or maybe not at all. It's just a lot of quarter 4 stuff. People are getting tired of this doof. the drop on yen, as we've seen, we're going to cover a little bit just to kind of give you a little bit of a an overview on the yen stuff. It declined year on year from 1373 to 1074. So it had about a 22% drop year on year. Quarter on quarter was about 8%. Niji yen is growing my ass. They need JP sales. Maybe they're growing in numbers, but they're not growing like in actual VTubers, but they're not growing in actual like numbers because they have more VTubers now. But like the actual numbers that matter to Nijisanji at least, which is the growth in money, isn't doing anything. They merged yen with JP. They're probably going to be doing that in the chart in an attempt to hide just how poorly yen did. Because if they did their own thing, because the bright red that is JP and the other one is yen, so they're trying to make yen look less problematic, but it is big problematic. Like right now, yen's revenue overall is right here. It's 1074 versus 1373. You know, that kind of stuff. It's all dropping 1952 to 1074. This is just in the yen side, and it is Nijisanji yen revenue. More easily understood here. The revenue was from 1630 in quarter one of fiscal year 2023 to 1074 on quarter four, and it went from 1373 in quarter four to from quarter to quarter, from year on year, it's 24% drop. 1373 to 1074. Just focusing more on the EN revenue here. Green is promotion, yellow is events, commerce is orange, and live streaming is there. Commerce and live streaming has, you know, more than anything. Commerce has more than anything. And the green is promotion, so they didn't promote EN very much, as we already know, because they're not promoting EN as much as they are JP. Just a little bit of overview that I wanted you guys to see on the EN side. This is specifically the EN, the JP buyback. They're going to be trying to stabilize the stock by doing a stock buyback. It is a desperation move on Nijisanji's end because they're seeing that their stuff is going down. Everything is going down. So they're trying to do that. And what this person is saying is the type of shares acquired is common stock. Total number of stocks that will be repurchased is up to 4 million stocks, the upper limit. And total amount to be paid for repurchase up to 7.5 billion yen, the upper limit. So they're going to be buying 7.5 billion yen worth of stocks and up to 4 million stocks in total. So that's a lot of stocks being bought. Gloss up the report to buyback before it drops. Does the circuit breaker reset at 700 yen? They have another meeting next month, right? What other legal aspects can they do? I see them offering a dividend with the quarter one results to know why. Previous day's closing. Daily price limits of yen. These are the price limit of changes in yen. 500 if it's less than 5,000. If less than 3,000, it's 500. Less than 2,000, it's 400. So the value range will be that. And again, continuing that, the stock will go up. A stock price on the proprietary trading system, it is, going to be moving up. That's what they're saying. It's going to be going up to 2,600, 2,700. It's what's expected to happen for the growth because they're going to be buying back. The buyback has been announced. The buyback is going to be done June 13th, which it is, I believe, getting to be that point soon in Japan. So that's the expected growth of what is going to be happening. They're expected to go to 2,700 just about. And Riku Tazumi saying regarding the decision to matters related to stock repurchase, the reason for repurchase, company has been continuously generating a larger amount of cash while maintaining a high growth rate. It announced that it will be doing a medium-term capital allocation to optimally allocate investments for growth. So they're trying to help their own growth, which is what it's saying here. In order to improve capital efficiency, enhance returns, blah, blah, blah. They're basically saying we're trying to give more returns to the investors. We're trying to make ourselves look better. We're trying to make it look very good for everything going on. Instead of repurchase stocks of their own shares. So they're trying to basically pump up the numbers from what I'm seeing here. Yeah, we already went over this one with the top VTubers and everything. We already went over that. And already went over that Kobo was doing something in regards to the Bilibili. So now we're going to do a little bit thing over here. Let's go for new stuff. Or the top stuff. Bibu Daijobu? Today is 12. She feeling streaky. Love the news, by the way. Thank you, loyal monster. Appreciate it. We in the end game now. We definitely in the end game now. When Kamiyoshi is live, I'm going to be doing this to your channel. I'm having fun with this. No worries. No worries. Like I always say, a lurk helps a ton. The lurks help a ton more than you could ever imagine. Honestly. They do. B-Bonk, yes. The B-Boo be doing their stuff. But yeah, it is quite wild the way things are going. And it is definitely crazy the way things are. Bow, 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 bow. Of course, bow, bow, bow. In other words, we're afraid to drop what happened and we want to be sure that stock goes up. Exactly. Bow, bow, joy. Yes, bow, bow, joy. See if there's anything bow, bow related here. Aqua will be unveiling a new outfit on the 16th. Let's go. Old school RuneScape, our journey begins. Oh god, it's happening. Narissa's doing RuneScape. Okay, this is news. This is news. This is news. I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit, but this is news that I do want to cover. Ow. Ah! Once the sound came on, you were like, fuck it, I'm doing it. Hydrate, hydrate. On the 18th. They're going to be doing it on the 18th at 7 p.m. Yes. They're joining NOA or NOAA or whatever group, which is in Bilibili. They're definitely doing that. What's up, trash bag? So it's a Chinese company. It might be Bilibili directly. Might not be Bilibili directly. We don't know, but it's a Chinese company, so there's a risk. There's a risk. There's always that huge risk. Always. I have a busy life, so I set people's streams as background noise when I do stuff. Why I go so quiet often. No worries, Guardian Gaming. Like I said, lurks always are good. Mythic, or more like a VTuber company. It's more like Mythic, I believe. They help VTubers. It's pretty much the way I've seen it. The NOA is more like an agency that helps you stream on Bilibili without actually having to apply to Bilibili and go by a lot of the rules of Bilibili. They're like an intermediary. They're like a management agency for Bilibili. Hello, hello. Wave, yes. Wave. Pop in occasionally to say something I feel strongly about, then disappear again for like 30 minutes or an hour. Nothing wrong with that. I have nothing wrong with that. I don't know, it feels like some type of weird Chinese company and VTuber community. Yeah, it's weird. But from what I've gathered, it's more like a management agency for Bilibili. So basically, you know how Bilibili, after you get past a certain amount of subscribers, you need to show your face. You need to register your face. This is a way to prevent that, if I'm not mistaken, because Cover is using them as well. It is. They're using them as well. So let's cover this one. So Sora, which is Generation 0, she is the OG for anybody in Hololive cover. She is promoting Gen 0 merch for Bilibili. This is, at least we know it's just not just a Kobo thing. Hopefully it means Cover knows what they're doing. Assume it's basically goes hand in hand with what they said about financials, moving from looking for debuts to primary generators of revenue to our trying to increase the amount of generated per revenue. Generally don't care much about them selling merch or whatnot. It's just a problem if they decide to start uploading streams there. Yeah.
大家好、ホロライブの時の空です。みんな、コンソメー。なんと今回ビリビリさんで私たちホロライブ0期
So yeah, they're doing basically an announcement of all this type of stuff.
5人のガチャコレクションなんだけど、全部で25枚実装されるみたいなんだって。
You have all these things here, really cute stuff.
ちょっとだけ紹介したいと思います。
Things that they could send them.
ライブ 2D モーションとボイス
Oh, they even have live 2D motion ones? Very nice.
レアカードから見ていきたいと思います。
It's all
こ
digital
の
stuff,
レ
it
アリ
looks
ティ
like.
のカード5枚は全て書き下ろしデザインなんだよ。私たちが衣装を着ていろんな場所をイメージしたうちのボイスだけ先にみんなぜひ聞いてみてと、シークバーやいいねエフェクト、ローリングエフェクト、アフリスキンももらえるみたい。
Free skins and
す
everything.
ごい豪
Okay.
華だね。
So they're doing a lot of
いやー
stuff
なん
there.
か
They're
そ
doing
して次は
emotes,
スタンプ。
the
これ
stamps,
はなんと2回回したらこれは
the
ガチャでゲット
that
で
looks
き
like
るみたいだ
membership
よ。
stuff too. So
さ
yeah,
ら
they're
に
doing a lot of stuff here.
発売開始なの
So
で
that's good for Hololive. I mean, it looks like it's just merchandise. It looks like they're just trying to promote merchandise, which is not a bad thing. It's not a horrible thing. She's using Nihon instead. Yeah, Sora the goat. Buy. Yeah, you freaking buy stuff of Sora. I freaking buy stuff of Sora. Absolutely a buy moment there. It just sounded like a freaking NSYNC or whatever. Or Backstreet Boys, whatever the hell it was. Bye. Oh, okay, I see. It's a huge market share they want to tap into, but they don't want to take the risk that they did before. Because remember, there was a humongous risk that they did before with doing Holo CN. Like, that almost ruined them. Like, it got them... It was a huge risk that they took by doing Holo CN that did not pay off for them in the long run. They had to leave. They had to leave. And that's the issue. They had to leave.
I'll let you hold my hand and we can do other loot things, but I need my head pats on each hand.
Thank you for the head pats. Sup, Masayuki? The Bad Boys? Funny? I'll watch that, yeah. Is it on YouTube? Ah, theme from Cops? Yeah. Or is it something else? Yeah, it allows them to stream CN games. I think they're using an agency this time to be an intermediary. Because remember, in order to actually do business in China as a big company, you have to have an office in China. You have to have, you know, an intermediary in China in some way. So I think that's what they're doing. From what I've heard, they're doing an intermediary thing. Where they have an agency doing a lot of their stuff. A lot of the Chinese side of stuff. And they're just, you know, paying them a fee to do all that stuff for them. And allowing them to stream using their accounts in there. You know what I mean? Bad Boys, ride or die. Oh, that one. Thank you for the bits.
Amazing. Trash bag number 4 just cheered 15 bits. You're doing amazing.
Thank you for the positivity, trash bag, and thank you for the 15 bits. I appreciate that. I hope something like Coco doesn't happen again. They're a bit more shielded from what I can see. A bit more protected from what I can see. Maybe true or not that they're gonna continue being that way. Who knows? You know what I mean? Who knows? Hello. What is this? Oh, yeah. That's looks like it's gonna be a good movie. Looks gonna be fun. The Bad Boys Ride or Die looks like it's gonna be fun. Swissy! Nice. I cast Yeet. This person here is worried about the fact that Cover hasn't said anything in regards to the Bilibili stuff, because Kobo is streaming there, Soda is doing stuff there, the Zero Generation is doing stuff there. What I think they're doing, what I've heard, is they're using an agency to kind of be a go-between, so that they don't have to actually have a headquarters in China, but they can still do stuff in China, from what I've heard. They haven't talked about Matsuri making an appearance. They're making an appearance at a specific, like, games thing, like a games expo or con or whatever, or event. They're making an event appearance along with Kobo. Soda apparently going to tell them about Akuma merchandise, no details whatsoever. Implies that they knew full well that Western audiences would react poorly. Keeping it as quiet as possible would somehow lessen the blow. It's done the opposite for me though. So a lot of people, yeah, Cover likely felt impaled in comparison to the previous mainlander backlash. They'll probably be right. Most Westerners, according to this person, have more important things to do than defend their country's pride on VTuber viewers. Still find it perplexing and assume that they must have received many an apology from Bilibili on behalf of mainlanders. I doubt you will ever see Halloween participate. Maybe, but Myth still has Bilibili accounts and they must have had plans for it before it all went south. That apology should be made public then, and should be more towards the talents and former talents affected by harassment. We're talking about the people who went out of their way to erase tiny Hololive cameos and references out of animes. B2 is running pretty man children. I feel very much doubt an apology was made. Many have already pointed out, and this myriad of posts and topic recently, Cover is most likely just testing the waters. Yeah, they're testing to see if it's something that it's actually worth it or not. Personal biases aside, company at the end of the day, their MO is to make money, and if China will make the money, they're going to go back, of course. And I'm going to be watching them like a hawk, because now that they're going back to China, if they start changing things around, they start being like, you know, I don't know, negative things start happening and they don't do anything to protect their talents, that's when I'm going to start going on Hololive's butt, just like I've gone on Nijisanji's butt. I'm an equal opportunity butt kicker. Statement might come eventually, but they don't want to rush anything while nothing is set in stone. Yeah, it's a testing the waters thing. Hopefully it goes well for them and they don't get any backlash. It's pretty complex what it had to plan with Bilibili. Also might see Narissa brother very soon. Worries me since my wife loves Matsuri and afraid we can get another Coco situation. I hope not. Things can change, maybe just wait and see. Scared, but I trust Yago. Kobo just a test to see if CN will accept Hololive. I think possibly. It's all fun and games until your cheeks get kicked. Maybe just wait and see. I do trust Yago. I do trust a lot of things that they did. So now, of course, I know I'm going to lose a lot of people when I say these things, but we're going to be moving on to something I like to call time to play and listen to you guys talk to me. We're moving to something that I haven't played in a couple days because I've been trying to, you know, I have 16.8, I have 70 hours into Left 4 Dead 2. No, it's not anything bad. I'm just saying I'm gonna lose people because I'm gonna be playing games. Usually when you play games, you lose the people who are here for the freaking Nijisanji Q4 report. Oh, I need to do that. I need to do a VTuber tier list. God, I need to do a VTuber tier list. One just to piss off people.
Report unusual behavior. Barricade your homes.
Hide your wives, hide your kids, hide your
Avoid all
husbands.
contact with infected individuals. Wait for official instructions. Wait my ass.
Kill all sons of bitches. That's my official instructions.
Game time! Game time! Yes. You as well, Darklight. Thank you all for being here.
And his name is John C.
I'm on VTuber tier list. Ooh, that's fancy. I'm going to go into so let's go. Let's freaking start on all servers. I want to go into what I need to do, which I always need to do, unfortunately, is go to game streaming, switch this over to the correct voice and video. Instead of being that one, we're going here. You think Hololive might collab with WWE? That'd be hilarious if they do. I honestly would think it'd be hilarious if they do. I think it would be hilarious if they do. That'd be great. That'd be an actual WrestleTuber thing. Hide your wives, hide your husbands. Got a gut feeling, guys. One of you likes bicycles. I'm doing the meme. It's the meme more than anything. It's the meme. For God's sakes, it's the meme. I'm dead. Okay, I'm dead.
Ball time! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
We might need these.
Zombie survival tier list. We could do all those things. I have to investigate a little bit. Little bit of investigation never hurt anybody. I am going to have to shut something down, probably. More than likely, Firefox is gonna have to go down.
Okay, that one hurt.
I'm not gonna make it.
Hurry up, bitches! Undertaker x Mume. Oh god, and wrestle in like the WWE 2K24. That'd be hilarious. Dead Eye is pretty good, but I don't have it. I don't think there's a sale going on either, so I don't have it, unfortunately.
Look out!
Oh! Die! Die, bitches! Die!
Shoot the damn thing!
I mean, you have to wait until that thing's done, right?
I'm going as fast as I can, man. This ain't right.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh.
Everyone inside!
You should watch The Walking Dead. I think you might like Negan. Negan. Oh god, Negan with his. I did watch The Walking Dead, and I did watch Negan. Negan is. He's a psychopath. He seems very, very chill and very, you know, whatever you want to call it, but he's a freaking psychopath. I did with that bat. I forgot what he called the bat though. I forgot the name he called the bat, but he has a bat that is like he has a name for it. Yeah. Oh yeah. I have to say knee. Because freaking people get canceled so freaking quickly.
No.
Frag rounds here!
There we go. Out backgrounds.
All right!
Careful looking for supplies.
Reloading. Hey.
Show
thanks.
respect.
All right!
I respect my authority, bitch.
Through here.
Clear!
And oh. Can't move!
Oh, spinner goo!
There's a lot of enemies. Holy crap.
Will you cut that shit out?
Okay, that was a mistake.
Not extraction game player? Ah. Like a bitter Japanese. Bad as Lucille. Oh, Lucille. Okay. Bad as a vampire. I have played Rainbow Six Extraction, I think it's called, or something like that. The one that's about aliens. I played that one in the past.
Oh shit! Watch out! God damn it!
Jesus Christ.
Better keep it tight.
Heads up! Look! Hurry up! Are you guys ready? Okay.
I'm gonna die. Sir fetched? Oh, nice. Lucy. Sir fetched, nice. Another heart attack. Last of Us, a fun zombie game. First, yeah.
Let's go. We need to get going. Come on, let's go.
Knee gains. Jesus Christ! Why aren't you guys moving? Why are you guys over here now? They freaking go over here. What the hell? Y'all are stuck over here. What the hell?
Cut that shit out.
Okay.
Over there. You ready, guys?
Oh boy. Holy crap, man.
Can you shoot the tank?
Oh, you fuck. Jesus Christ, it took forever to kill that tank.
You gonna make it? Let's move.
Freaking the tank. Holy crap, man.
I know we gotta move, but I gotta heal you.
You gonna lay there all day? I owe you a big
Thanks.
one. All right, good. I owe you one.
Grabbing a guitar. Heads up!
Shot him in his booty. It's exactly where he needed to be shot, in his booty.
Wedge is down. Let's go.
Let's go. Ah, fuck. Oh god. God damn it! Holy crap, my dudes. Lasso's made me go overprotective big brother mode so hard I died for the elite game started. Oh god, yeah, that does happen.
Well, I ain't on my back for nothing. All right, thanks.
Jesus Christ. I got left behind. Holy crap.
You coming, or you just gonna lay there all day?
This here is some serious bullshit.
Ah, you fuck. I'm dead. Fuck it. I went to go try to save somebody and I died. Love it. You gotta fucking love it. What the hell happened? Oh yeah, most people left, that's true. Let's see. Adjust. Oh, it adjusts the difficulty. That's crazy. I'm dead. I'm absolutely dead. We're getting close, but the freaking witch killed me. We're absolutely getting close.
That was way too close.
Let's see. Game is not really popular for many. Oh, okay. I mean, it makes sense. Guess I can use this one. Kinda like that one a bit better, yeah. T-man, T-man, T-man.
You shot me! Oh shit! Watch out! Will you cut that shit out?
Oh, this is gonna be. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. All the crap that we have to deal with already. This is absolutely gonna suck. I know sometimes they have the weapon that I like up here. Let's see if they do. Nope, they don't, unfortunately. That's what you. Unfortunately, they don't have the weapon that I like. I'm a straggler. I'm a straggler. I always been a straggler. God damn it.
Look here!
Oh!
My only concern for Hololive in terms of China is that Hololive had great success in Taiwan and still has a strong fan base there too.
My only concern for Hololive in terms of China is that Hololive had great success in Taiwan and still has a strong fan base there too.
Yes, it does. That is true. Taiwan is definitely a strong fan base, and that is definitely going to get the, you-know-who all panties up in a bunch like they usually do.
First aid kit here.
What's up? Benji Ben? Yep, that's absolutely what's probably going to be happening. unfortunately,
Oh, fuck! My pitch towards water.
good to drink water. It's always good to drink water. But like I said during my moment when I was mentioning the whole thing with Hololive going to China now, the way I see it is they're probably using some sort of agency, from what it looks like NOA or whatever, some sort of agency to make it so that they themselves don't have to put themselves in China, but have an agency like an intermediate agency to kind of do things for them there. It seems like that's what they're going more for, instead of it actually being, like... Ah, God damn it! I'm screwed.
He's getting pounded from behind.
Yep, getting pounded from behind, absolutely. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah, God damn it. Yeah, and you're right, Ben. And Auntie's no bounds. You're very right on that one. Auntie's no bounds. Fuck. The Auntie's absolutely no bounds, which is gonna be the issue there. Jesus Christ, we're getting screwed. We're getting screwed. This is an actual war zone. Like, I really hope they take care of Kobo and Matsuri and Sora and the other people who are going into that section, because that would be really bad for them overall. Oh, you fuck! Okay, I got hit. Yes, basically, as far as I know, Gekirobo, it's like a middleman. It's pretty much a middleman from what I know.
You sure about that?
Yes, they have NAO, which is a, from what I've understood, from what I've been told, NAO is the agency they're using, with Kobo and things like that.
You sure?
And that's what I've heard. Like I said, I've heard. I can't be 100% certain, but I've heard. That's why I use those words.
You sure? Because I heard one of their members talking crap about you. They called you a black. I can't speak today, my God. Are you sure about that?
Who calling me a what?
They called you a black. SQUILLER.
Link it to me. Link it to me. You can send it to me in DMs. Because I've never,
I would, but they delete it, they delete it. That's the problem.
Who said what?
So I don't have the evidence.
Who was it that said something?
I'm not sure. They deleted the post, and that was my only evidence.
Where did they post it?
That's the problem. I'm not too sure either.
Okay, where did you find out about it?
I think it was last night or something, but I don't quite remember.
Oh, so it was on like Discord or something?
I thought it was, but I could be thinking of something else. And that might be the case. I think I might be thinking of something else.
Probably, because like, if it was done on the Discord, I can find it. I mean, I'm an admin. We have a bot that keeps all messages
I think
there.
it was probably something else then. That is what I'm trying to think.
Okay. But I mean, like, here's the thing. No matter what, I have haters. No matter what, I have people who don't like me. I have people who think I am a Nijisanji hater, straight out, just because I talk about Nijisanji a lot. I have people, like I said, who think that I am too soft on Nijisanji with the things that I do and things that I say. So it's really, you know, it depends on... Oh god, there's so many of them crawling ones. What the fuck? What the hell? How's up with these crawlers? Holy crap, what the fuck?
Uh-oh.
At least I killed most of these. Oh, more are coming. Yeah, but no one's saving me. Jesus Christ, man. Mighty. I'm out. I'm dead. At least I threw a Molotov that killed most of them. Fucking shit.
Ow. That's nice, I
Most
guess.
Nijisanji defenders don't know or don't acknowledge the problems that happened in Nijisanji, Japan
Most
before English
Nijisanji
branch came
defenders
around.
don't know or don't acknowledge the problems that happened in Nijisanji, Japan before English branch came around.
Very true. Most Nijisanji defenders don't know or acknowledge the problems that happened in Nijisanji, Japan before English branch came around. Of course, they think JP is free of all type of bad things. Like I've said, look, even with Hololive EN branch, the Hololive branch right now that's going into China again, I said I'm going to keep my eye on that, because if they do the same mistakes that they made last time when it came to the Kiryu Koko situation,
it's probably not going to go well.
Yeah, the China situation. China is a very dangerous place to try to have any kind of business when you have the EN branch that is very openly antagonistic, it seems like, to the Nijisanji, the China branch, at least. Haters gonna hate. Yeah, haters are always gonna hate. Haters are always gonna hate. Absolutely.
I swear to God, if the same thing happened to what happened to Nijisanji EN, I can't picture the scene going battery for battery.
Yeah.
But much worse. Yeah. And heck.
Well, I gotta check to make sure that I am locked. I'm pretty sure I am. Where's my cell phone?
Hello.
But I might be wrong. Yeah.
Oh, that was my mother in the background, so sorry about that.
No worries, no worries. Let's see.
What is happening on the Twitch?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Playing?
Oh, I'm alive somehow. What the fuck?
That's for dead.
Yeah, that can be bad because, like, I don't have any actual things to fight with.
What?
I don't have any actual weapons to fight with, but I need to get those weapons. There's one in here. Fuck. Okay. It's some sort of weapon.
Anyway. There was one scene that is sort of getting out of hand. It's not easy to jaunty, however.
Oh fuck, 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 oh fuck. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Fuck you! Holy shit! Oh fuck! Ah, how'd you hit me? Oh, there's 4 of them. Run! Oh god, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. There's 4 of them.
Sounds like you're in a hard place right now.
Oh yeah, I think
yeah, there's 4 of them.
Met up last night.
What is he playing?
I'm playing
For Dead?
Yes.
Oh well. I'm gonna put this one.
Let's see.
What just nice.
God damn it.
Need to stay.
Let's reload. Ah fuck, ah fuck, ah fuck, ah fuck. Fuck you! I'm getting out of here.
I'm just gonna admit it. I need some help.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. Ah, there we are. Nijisanji though really messed up because to me and my friends, the worst graduation of VTuber until Selen's was to happen with Mano Alo, so I've done worse. That is actually impressive. Yeah, Mano Alo's situation was pretty freaking bad. I'll be honest with you. It was pretty freaking bad. So yeah, and it was the Needy Sisters that pretty much brought Mano Alo down. Let's see.
Nut.
Oh god.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Oh hi.
Shut up, degenerate! Fuck you!
Oh crap! I should remember something.
I'm gonna post memes in the chat, by the way, like now.
Guys, I should remember something.
What?
Apparently I saw a video of apparently I saw a video one night of something to do with the government and video games last night.
Oh, well, yeah. Government always wants to do video games, like the things with against video games. They always blame video games for everything.
You think it will affect the companies or not?
Who knows? Like at this point, who knows? What the hell's going on? I was like, what the hell? Okay. Like I couldn't move for a second. I don't know why.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Yeah. Total one minute video, but it made me roll my eyes annoyed. Like, come on.
Well, you know, politicians always want to blame video games for things that are going wrong in society. They don't want to think that, you know, there might actually just be stuff going wrong with society and people might just be a little crazy. It's not video games that's doing it. You know, maybe that's a little bit more of what's going on.
Instead of tackling the cause issue, they're just going after the easiest target.
Yeah, they want to create a boogeyman. They want to create a boogeyman.
Yeah. And this time it's for terrorism.
Oh, yeah.
I think it went for... God, I think it went for something stupid. Apparently banning Waikon anime or some bullshit.
Oh, yeah. The NSA went after somebody, apparently. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
they're trying to also ban certain games that also feature Wowies. It's fucking ridiculous. Sorry my language, but I see that dumb.
Yeah, it might not be a smart thing.
It's called a scapegoat.
Yeah, they always try to do scapegoats. Always trying to do scapegoats.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they're fucking dumb as it. I'm sorry for the cousin, but that sort of pisses me off a bit.
Anyway, I'm gonna leave because my friend called me for another Discord call.
No worries. Go ahead. Fucking got killed by the freaking witch. God damn it. We didn't even move like 5 feet. We didn't even move like 5 feet before we died. Like quite literally, we moved like 5 feet and then we freaking died. That's hilarious.
Dude, it's fucking ridiculous.
I say we head there.
Because he's no good at freaking pigs who are sitting in the fucking nigga White House thinks, think of that fucking Wowie bandit. Fucking kicking bullshit at the pigs.
Yeah, like I said, they try to go more after the boogeyman than they do the actual thing that's causing the issues.
If I answered crawl into my mouth, and it bit me. Fuck.
Don't worry.
It's gotta be keyboard now.
And it actually seemed a bit too. Fuck.
What can I? This is so goddamn loud, brother. Sorry guys, 1 second.
What?
Jesus, we're barely able to move 5 freaking feet. Holy crap.
What can't we? What is that?
Wow.
Jesus, that was a lot. That was a lot to deal with.
Oh, and my mouth bit as well. Shit, cried.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. God, that is really loud though, that sound effects. We've got to turn this down.
Yeah.
Oh, why is it so loud? Voice received.
Luckily, I have a lot of ammo, so that's good.
2 sweet music quality. No, we need that down, brother. Fucking buddy, man. Where are you guys? That's still so loud.
Ah, come on, like
I'm just tiny.
Jesus Christ.
That's like I'm scared.
Loud. Right, what kind of road?
Oh, what the hell? Who said what the? Damn it! I'm gonna have to switch to this now.
The chopper's riding.
Jesus Christ, man.
How do you run, boys? How do you dash?
You don't dash. It's the thing, you don't dash.
Just so, like, you can really tell the age of the game. But it's alright though, it's alright, man.
Oh crap, there's gonna be
Just don't
like
know
4
to
or
run.
5.
I don't think you can. Maybe you can't. You can't aim. You can't ADS or anything like that. My god, this is still so loud.
There we go.
Real loud.
How did I catch on fire still? I don't know. Yeah, there's gonna be there's Anime Expo in July. There's this one that's gonna be at the King's Theater in July as well. Oh boy, I'm dead. Get the hell out of here. There we go. It's dead. Good. Fuck!
Oh! Try on terrain.
Where's the rescue door? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Oh, there's the rescue door. Okay.
Fuck you, bitch.
Heads up!
Witcher. There's about 8 of us. I've never seen this many. I didn't know you could have this many people. It's crazy. You got the ladder. Oh.
Arr. There we go. Have that rush of zombies be in a small corridor. We're almost there. Get to the top.
There you go.
Oh, you fucking shit.
What now?
I'm dying. I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. I died before I freaking got to the end. God. God.
Okay, wait, what?
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful campaign. How long did it take?
Long time. We got married on the Circle Line. For the Statue of Liberty. Beautiful. Beautiful study.
Oh, yeah, sure did.
At a Star Trek convention. Yeah, we're both here to play on.
In the passion of ours.
I can ride away.
Yeah. Enjoy. You're the one that is very scared.
Get in there! Close the freaking door! Close the freaking door now! Close it.
Come on.
Get rid of them. There we go. What's up, Bami? Sup?
There you go.
Okay, I'm here.
Oh, sorry.
No,
That's it. Right? Oh, that's almost it.
Don't act like dummy now. Come on.
Do I get rest?
Oh yeah. Just put in Mario Kart 4, so don't mind me.
You're good.
Type Tom. Do you know me?
I know. I can be.
Get inside!
No.
Come on, hurry up. Oh, get the lead out.
Oh, anyone?
There we go.
Oh.
You're.
Get him.
Big booty.
Ah, you're not home right now. Okay, that's good. That's okay. Still did a good amount. I was in the top 4. Nice. That keg had a lot. Holy crap. Holy jeebus, that tank had a lot. Ooh, this one's... I mean, I could use this one. I like this one. No, I'm gonna wait until I use it. Oh god. Oh god, oh god! Get me the fuck out! Fucking shit. Now I have to use it because fucking shit.
What you just giving me? Right, this game's still so loud again, it's so weird.
Well, I'm gonna go. I have things to do, so...
Alright.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, see you later.
See you later, chat. And, ara.
This is gonna be going to save it out.
I have to try that, man. Okay. Better, I guess. I don't someone talk to T. That's right. F. Right. Alrighty then.
Reloading.
Oh my god, what is this? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. How do I IDS? How do I IDS? Stole the witch. Bro, help me. I'm sorry. Thank you, Dr. Phil.
Hey man, I hate that damn.
No. Oh.
Oh boy.
How much ammo have I got left in this room now, bro? Oh, it's that. Oh, hit him so. Oh shit.
Ah, I gotta save this dude over here. Okay.
Oh, that's.
Alright, we're going to save this dude.
What do you say you get your ass up off this here ledge?
That wasn't necessary.
Bill gave me adrenaline. Yay.
Oh shit. This is insane.
Oh boy. There we go. Now we're good.
That's pretty cool. I like that actually. Can I not walk up? That's what I'm gonna.
Quiet, y'all. I hear a witch.
Is my health good? It's not. Am I built? Is that me bottom right? Yeah, I'm good. Oh shit.
Oh, you fucking goddamn it. That was my one place to be safe. Oh, you fuck!
Oh, I didn't even see that ladder. Nice, man.
Let's do adrenaline because I need to get the fuck out of here first.
Oh no.
Oh fuck, there's 2 witches. We're screwed. It's fucking 2 witches, man. God damn it.
Hey dude, what's happening? I'm rubbish at this, man. I haven't played this for about 15 years. I need to heal myself. That's for that. Okay. Let's just reload real quick. Yeah, I need help right now. Oh no, what the hell? Oh no. Oh nice.
Ah, fuck, jockey. Get the jockey, goddammit, get the jockey!
What?
No, God!
Oh, there we are.
No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Damn, man, there's way too many of these fuckers. Oh, now we have the big guys. Run! Run! Just run! Just run! Run back! Stay far from the tanks.
Oh my God. Can't you watch?
Fucking jump! Fucking goddamn.
Oh, calling to you, boys.
Good day.
Good day to you, sir.
Right now, boys.
Yeah.
No. Thank you,
No.
guys. I think I'm going to take that for safe measures. Can I get some heals? Have you pressed I don't request heals.
Thank you.
Heals, anyone?
Nope. Fuck.
Nope.
Thanks a bunch.
What's that? No, it's that same thing, isn't it?
Grabbing first aid.
I would play, but I'm waiting for it. Okay. Meaning it. I would what? It's you. I would play, but I'm going. Reloading. I can't. Oh, I see. So I'm cutting out a what? But
I'm going straight for that. I'm going straight for that. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh, fuck!
Go.
Damn.
No, come on! No.
That fellow button.
I try to make it. I try to make it.
Defibrillator here.
I try to make it. I try to do what I could to make it, but I can't. I can't make it. I couldn't make it.
Hey Salvi,
What's up?
what do you get when Eminem becomes a merman?
What? What do you get?
Swim shady.
I love them. Love those jokes.
I'm in a fun war with my grandmother.
All right, so I again didn't make it to the end. Holy crap! I always get something that stops me from making it to the end. I always have
the
something.
grandmother I taught how to say sussy baka.
Ah, nice. Ah, well, I'm gonna have this because I actually like these more. There, got that there.
I think these guys are fireproof.
Look out!
Okay.
Kill this jockey on me!
Oh, fuck.
Of all of the things to level me up.
Jesus Christ. I knocked the egg. I got another another trophy. Knocked the heads off of 18 infected with the golf club. Well, that was because I was defending myself, pretty much.
What up, bro? Thanks for waiting. You're a star.
Well. There we go.
Hey man, hold up.
I like the way you do. I like the way you miss me.
Oh dear lord. There we go.
Hey, don't get up this fucking train. There. Can I get that one?
Fucking crazy train. There we go.
I stole the return, so I haven't fucking gone anywhere. Oh, thank God. Shoot the smoker, where's the smoker? Oh, God.
So most people aren't here yet. I'm not gonna go forward too much.
Oh, I don't know if it's any different from the one I got, but there you go. Oh, it does sound better. A lot better. I don't know what's happening. I can't follow the story, bro. Follow button's not working. Kidding? Nah, that can't be right. No, I've never had that problem.
Oh dear lordy. I'm doing it. I'm pulling a Negan.
Oh, bitch.
Look out now!
Golf, anyone? It's golf, everyone. Golf. Ah, you fucking hunter. Now I'm gonna smack everybody.
Hey, Salvi.
What's up?
Dude, what?
The opposite of a firefly is a waterfall.
Yes. In a weird way, yes. God
What's
damn it!
going to say a what the fly?
This is chaos. Absolute. I was going to say I was walking this way.
Uh-oh. Got that tank, boys. Got two of them, boys. It's gonna be a bitch. Ah, you fuck.
Whoa. He's ready to get now. Oh, shit. Good bitch. FT, thank you very much. Whoa. Oh my good God. I forgot it was this quick. Like, you've got to have eyes in the back of your head, eh? We get big booty.
Here's a question for you.
Oh, see that fucking tongue there, boys.
If you could pick
What's this?
one game console and maybe 4 games from that game console to play for, I'm gonna say 4 years, and you're not allowed to play anything else. What game console or device would you get? It could be a PC, it could be a phone also.
Well, of course I would use a PC. Because then I could actually, you know, go on the internet and do other stuff besides games.
Oh no, you're still allowed to browse the internet, but I'm saying like purely from a game perspective.
Not sure.
So you would only be using the PC like a gaming console for purposes of this question.
Ah, okay. I don't know, really I'm not sure, because I haven't really been into gaming consoles very much.
Some crazy like that. I ain't getting into that.
Personally, I'd probably pick a jailbroken Wii U.
Oh, those are nice.
Or,
I'm just gonna chill here a sec. I'm gonna do everything.
yeah, because I mean, you could get something like an NES remix game on there, which is kind of like WarioWare if you guys have played that.
Yeah, I've played WarioWare.
But based on old school NES games.
Son of a beasting.
And the one would be like Mario Maker, Splatoon. And I think playing on old school Minecraft on the Wii U would be really cool.
That probably would be, yeah.
Yeah, because it's pretty much just a straight port of Minecraft, but now it works on the Wii U.
Yeah.
Can't get out the window. Oh no, oh no.
But with Mario Maker and Minecraft, it's only really as limited as you say it is.
Yeah, that's true. God damn.
But,
that spread so quickly to the
you know, with the jailbreaking and whatever, you can take those games and you can mod them.
Yeah.
You know, put in new textures, put in new maps or whatever.
Very true.
You can really do whatever you want.
Oh, well done, well done. No! Dude, fuck off.
Ah, fucking spitter goo. Spitter goo!
Oh no.
Jesus. Pandemonium, of course.
Was that on me? Oh my god, did you see that?
Better than that.
I did not know that it was open until now.
Yeah, I can see messages, bro. I don't understand though.
Boy!
You okay?
Yep. I am going to go because it is time. It is getting to that time. Today was a lot shorter play because it was a lot longer for the other stuff. But I had pretty good showings so far. I mean, I had a pretty good showing. So it's all good. All worked out. I will be talking to you guys later then.
See you when we see you.
Yep. Talk to you guys soon. We are going to be talking a little bit, Hatter. Yeah, you know how it's always at like 3 hours when I do my stuff. I'm going to go to menu. It's a couple of minutes. It's like 4 minutes, like 3-4 minutes. But yeah, want to do the main menu thing. Oh, there we go. Game capture. Yeah, we did a lot of the Q4 was about pretty much close as makes no difference 2 hours of Q4 stuff. Of course, I tried to minimize it as much as I could because of course you don't want like exorbitant amounts of stuff, if you know what I mean. You don't want things going too crazy. It's looking bad. Well, I mean, yeah, for Nijisanji Q4, it is looking really bad. Like they had a 28% drop year on year, and they really did not do well at all. Like just being very honest with you, they did not do well at all. I mean, things were doing okay. Things were doing okay. What is this? There we go. So here, finally, we got this. So we're going to be just bringing this open. I think Nintendo Switch 2 will have Super Mario Maker 3 in the future. Definitely will. I I wonder if it's going to be thicker. I wonder if it's going to be like more the size of like a...
I'll let you hold my hand.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Other loot things, but I need my head pats on each hat.
Absolutely need the head pats. Appreciate it, trash bag. Show tail. Showing the tail. Yeah. We have still some time to wait. It's going to be 2025 when it comes out. But I think it might be like a Steam Deck size now, like with more Steam Deck type stuff. Because I'll be honest with you, it's like a 5 to 7 year old console now. They rested on their laurels because they didn't have a handheld that could compete. There was no handheld out there in the market. And now there is a Steam Deck, which is a big handheld in the market. You have the Steam Deck and the Steam Deck competitors, which is, you know, the ROG Ally, the, you know, GPD Wins also have them. The Ioneos and things like that. Controllers with no drift for the next console. Oh god, hopefully. Like if they use Hall effect sensors, then they won't have drift. They absolutely won't have drift if they use Hall effect. But who knows if they're gonna go for that type of money? You know what I mean? Who knows if they'll go for that type of money? It is a lot of money to put into that. So Nintendo is like Sony and like Xbox and everybody. They rest on their laurels until they actually have to move through and have to do things, you know? Let's see. We are going to be moving to Mirror Xavier. And of course be changing this to this right now. Because we are going to be doing some raids, which is always welcome, always, you know, wonderful to do raids. I love doing raids myself. Modern controllers suck ass. They focus on other things and they start drifting so fast. Yeah, I think every single one of them has had drifting issues. I think I'm going to send you to someone else this time. It's going to be Miss Lala. I think I'm going to send you guys to her this time. She just started 4 minutes ago. I might... Let's see who else is doing the things. Fox Plushie is doing theirs. Mizue does Elden Ring. Mizue, Girl DM. There's a lot of people actually streaming right now. Might do some Mizue. Oh, they're doing a text to speech. So who knows? Yeah, she is. Dr. Nova is the one that you're going to be doing on the YouTube side. I'm going to be looking at Miss Lala. Yeah, we're just going to switch to Miss Lala VT. Miss Lala VT is an amazing person. We're going to switch over to them. If they let me raid, that is. Because some people have certain restrictions, which is perfectly fine. It is perfectly fine. So there we go. Of course, I appreciate you. She hasn't started yet, so I want someone that has already started. Although Miss Lala VT is a wonderful person, I want someone who's already started their stream, if you know what I mean. She's going to be starting in 5 minutes. So, I'm raiding out to someone who actually started already. Raid has been created. Kaguya has a new model. Putting my feelers out there and letting, you know, other people know I'm going to be doing, you know, that kind of stuff. See you later. Have a lovely day and night. You as well. Thank you, Hatter, for popping in. As always, I always appreciate you guys popping in. You guys are amazing. You guys are just the best. Take care of yourselves. Be kind. Show yourselves lots of love and kindness. Remember to always think of the positive things. Never, ever be a negative force. Always try to be that positive force out there. You never know when you could be helping someone out by being that positive force. Send positivity to yourself and to others. I'm going to try to rest well. I'm going to try to eat well and just be well today. Appreciate every single person who gave bits, every person who gave supported in any single way, people who gave super chats, people who just lurked, people who liked the stream, people who were just watching. All of you guys, I really appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. And ara mama. Bye, honeys. See you later.